Just some good old-fashioned ASMR.
I'll do better moving forward.
It's just, it's all right. We're the ones taking care of it in post anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. Yeah. So you just a widow dumpster baby?
I'm just a little dumpster
Okay.
baby.
From
I
not
got-
dumpster baby. Yes.
I got taken in.
I agree.
By an
We
order
should
of
all be at
paladins.
level 50.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Level 50 or above after a year.
Nice.
I'm just
You can level up, though.
I'm just a stickler. We should probably well, level 20 technically is like max in D&D, right? Like considerably for
I
like
mean, you can go
most.
past
It
You
didn't.
can
It didn't used
multi-class.
to be.
Didn't used to be. All right, because it's definitely gonna go up at some point here. But all right, cool. We got our fun facts.
It could go up like right now.
Could go up like right now. Well, okay, all right, you guys are brainwashing me over here.
I don't
But-
know. We went on
Level
a
us
dragon
up.
race.
The
Yeah,
fans are asking for it.
Yeah. Can't deny the fans.
Imagine it. Imagine us going up another level. That'd be crazy.
It would be
Just
crazy.
one. It wouldn't hurt.
Who would it hurt?
Yeah, who would know?
That's
How
right.
would they know?
Well,
All right, let's set the scene. Pre-level
YOLO.
up. So last we
We leveled
last we left our party traveling from the city of Archaeasa after half taming a very large wolf. We're successfully able.
Lion.
It was a lion. You're right. Excuse me, lion. Thank you.
Ooh, that is definitely level up. If anything.
Half taming a lion, like
Yeah.
trailing, carrying on, sticking it the entire
No,
way across the
him
desert.
telling you what happened.
Okay.
I'll shut up now.
And
Cool.
we're successfully able to infiltrate the Rock Tusk work camp. And instead of going blast and grab style per the previous time in this semi-fortress factory environment, chose the route of persuasion, in which they confronted a small group of orcs, and with the promise of a better political standpoint, less slavery, and chips and cheese, convinced most of the workers on the outside of the fortress to make their way to comfort. Specifically, one called Murda, who is going to meet up with Nugs and the promise of nachos.
Can't wait.
Man, what are we even doing here? So
What am I even saying right now?
I'm like, dude, I
I
just
just
was
want the-
thinking about what I just said. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I just want the cutscene. Like, let's just do a full night. This is the cutscene of when they show up.
This campaign's gone completely off rails
It's
here.
so ridiculous. So after convincing the majority, I would say a significant amount of the orc population of the Rock Tusk work camp, infiltrated the mine and sealed off the walls behind them using mold earth, following the trail down the left-hand path, which led to an opening in a cavern-like space with scaffolding and orcs alike, with mining tracks running back and forth between the entrance and this area. And looking on in the far section of this cave, they see a glowing deposit of bright stone, attempting to be vigorously mined by the orcish kind. And with that, the cave is yours.
Do y'all see that stone that is of the bright variety over there?
Oh, I totally forgot that I had a lion.
Yes, I believe it's called a bright stone.
Ah, that makes sense. DM, are there other orcs in the area with us? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're vigorously mining at the Brightstone.
Oh, they are right now. We're just jumping in the jump on them. Okay, cool.
So you're at like the top of this cave.
Okay.
It's a steep decline down after you like exit the hallway. It kind of opens up into this expanse, but you're like kind of level with the ceiling right now, and then it's just like a sharp dip down.
Okay.
there
How
is a-
many do we see?
I would say there's probably about 40 or 50 here.
Oh fuck, that's way more than I thought.
All right, Shrimp.
No,
Tanya,
there's
you know the
it's a
drill.
significant amount. Most of the orcs
Wait.
are down here trying to make this happen.
What's a drill?
40 orcs.
We throw everything we have at them all at once.
I like that.
Wait.
Sith
What?
just follow suit.
Sithwara.
Yes.
Sithwara.
Yes.
Give me your blades.
Yes, small lady. Here you go. Am I
Okay.
gonna get those back or?
Oh yeah, of course. I want to do
Let me
something.
just disarm you before I fight.
Well,
Yeah,
as far as
exactly.
promises go, that's pretty weak. She's like, oh yeah, totally. Just walks away with them.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk away into a little corner. Don't peek.
The small one just took my blades.
Don't worry
You're
about
okay.
it.
You're okay. She's probably gonna do something. But in
Okay.
the meantime, I'm gonna put my hand up to Brixton for a high five. I high five him. I'm gonna cast aid. I'm also gonna come over give Sithwara a high five.
I put up all four of my hands.
You
I
gave me
high-five.
aid.
Yeah, and then I walk over and I tap Shrimp's shoulder, and you guys get
Everyone has aid.
5 levels.
Aid.
You increase your maximum hit points by 5 points for the next 8 hours.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Aid,
Thanks, bro.
Aid.
Okay.
I also want to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
So really at one. You said 5 hit points there.
5. Yep, and it's for the next 8 hours. That's your hit point max.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna expend a 5th level slot, and
Wait, are you attacking right now?
no.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna infuse Sith's weapons with magic,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make them a lot more durable and get some slash power.
It's fucking
what do I?
spicy. That's a
What does that
5th
do?
level spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, and I can infuse 2 weapons.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking
Okay.
rip through people. Oh my god.
All right. So first off,
Yeah,
you know that these
mechanically,
guys-
what do I do? Like with my swords now? You said that you just increased them, but like, what?
How
do I work
plus
with that?
1 weapons or plus 2 weapons?
like I don't know. Just give it power.
I think
dude.
it plus 2 weapons.
Damn.
Which means I just add +2 to everything.
You have a +2 to
Yeah.
hit and probably damage as well.
Yes. And they're considered magical, so they would deal magical damage.
Yeah.
So if, like, say a werewolf would be resistant to non-magical piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning, if you attacked with that sword, they'd receive the full amount of
I
damage.
could kill Tarnia. Yes.
What?
What?
Huh?
Good. Absolutely.
Wow.
Alright. Well, fuck. That's fucking sexy.
Well, this is
I'm gonna fucking go Ronin on these goddamn motherfuckers, dude.
So hold on. Do we want to draw them to us?
shut up, Ronan.
Do
Hey,
we want to assume that
No.
these guys might just want to leave too?
we can assume that, but I'd like to say a quick prayer.
All right.
Put your swords back.
Dude, I think we just drop in on them and be like, let's fucking
Yes.
go. Let's fucking 40 versus
say-
4. Let's get it.
Let me say a quick prayer so we can get out of this safely. And I'm gonna bow my head, hands open, and just start saying, "Great Devourer, please bring upon us victory in this battle by our own strength. Let us consume those who lie before us, and defeat those who stand in our way."
Let's go!
Amen.
That was pretty hype. That was pretty hype.
Mars all
It
juiced
got me
up.
pretty hype right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tarnia, you got any more of that cool powder stuff you were handing out the other night?
Crack.
Yes, would you like some?
Well, I just put one of my tiny hands out. Hit me.
Here you go, and I'll give him a little packet.
I just
Hold it,
smack in my face.
Okay, he eats the full paper.
I just fucking right in my fucking face.
Just LeBron James it or Deadpool it.
Yeah, Deadpool as I'm like sharpening my new
Your
mad
two
blade.
swords.
As I'm like fucking blade, I'm like, I'm fucking ready. Let's go.
How long does she?
All right. I mean,
Concentration 10 minutes. Okay.
Can we at least see if these guys are evil, Anya?
One of the
I say we-
orcs is gonna turn around and go, "Holy shit! It's Bug Pool."
Bug pool prime.
They're just asking for your autograph now, and they're super amped and want to fight something, and they're like super cool.
I'm going
Fuck,
to
the
stand
backfire.
in. Do they actually do this?
No. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn.
Not
Cool.
not
Yeah.
getting.
I am in a red suit too. That's
I know you're a red bug with samurai swords who just punched cocaine into his face.
I'm gonna walk up.
It all worked out so
You
perfectly.
might have some movie influences in here. Who knows?
I'm gonna walk up and like get the attention of one of the closer orcs.
Oh,
And I'm just gonna wave at him like real quick, like within 10 feet. I'll roll stealth if you want.
So you're approaching him to say hi stealthily?
Yes.
Wait, aren't they
Like-
like all below like us in a ridge or something?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
no,
to
yeah.
slide down.
Yeah, no, you're down
You know?
like so. Let me lay
Who's got
out.
feather fall?
yeah. How far down are they?
I don't.
Um,
We'll see how I land.
Yes.
Sure.
is there
Fastball
any like,
special.
I would
closer
say-
orcs that I can?
So like looking straight down, there's like a path in front of you that like goes down that the mining cart follow, or the
Yeah.
mining track follows, and it kind of swoops around in like a circle to the left, and then goes underneath the rock path that's like directly in front of you, and then down to your right, like further right is like where all the orcs are. Like they're all like concentrated in one spot, except for a handful that are kind of just lingering around here, but the majority of them are crowded around this space with axes trying to go at this.
How far away
this
are they from
cluster.
us?
Pickaxes, rather. I would say vertically and to the right, down probably 100 feet.
Okay.
Guys,
Do
think
I
we should
see
try
the
to scare
vampire?
some.
I can distract them.
We either distract or we try to scare
was-
some out of here before we fight whoever remains.
Do I see the vampire?
No, you don't
No?
see any signs of a vampire anywhere.
Freya? Oh,
I
that's not
I mean, you get here. Give me
Frowlin?
Frowlin.
Vrowlin.
Frowlin. Fraulein.
Roman
I
and
can-
German.
I'm known to be a little bit frightening from time to time.
Wait,
Probably
Ooh.
these nuts.
Roman.
Vrowlin's
What are
nuts.
you doing?
I would like to do we want to attack these guys, or do we want to try to sneak past?
Guys, no, fuck that. I'm
You
so
said
fucking
this-
revved up right now. I think we
You
should.
said this- you want to scare them away?
You remind me
you
of
want to-
someone
the
I used to
fucking-
know.
Someone I use. Okay,
Seth,
I
you
think
want to-
we should try to scare some and give people a chance to leave. But if not, I think we fuck them up. Whoever remains.
Okay, I could go cause some havoc.
Yeah, spike growth on that concentrated group of people.
Why don't you put it on the path so that way when they run up, they'll run onto the spikes and hurt themselves.
Why don't I just put it right on top of that concentrated group of people, and then when they try to run out,
I mean, you could do that
I will.
if you really want to.
I do.
What's that?
Does he
I
do
do.
it?
I do. I do it.
I do it. And you're doing it. Okay.
Okay.
Are
Can
you
somebody
okay?
throw me
So
down
we went
there?
from
I can
diplomacy
throw.
to sneaking
Ki-
to.
Can I do that in a single since we're not in combat? Can I throw him real quick
How about
and then
yeah?
cast?
Obviously they don't know we're here.
So hold
let,
on.
yeah,
It's
let's do a quick
100
move.
fucking feet. Hold on. It's 100 feet.
I'm a beetle though. I can like roll up and I can take it.
Do you have
Okay.
wings?
That's
He does have an armored carapace.
I do have
no.
an armored carapace.
Now hold on a second. Say that you were thrown by a
Mm.
person.
Maybe
at
not with
speed.
malicious intent. Like don't
Well,
like throw me
yes.
at them. Just
But
throw me down there.
then you fall 100
Kobe.
feet.
Kobe.
Now, say this was a tabletop RPG game where maybe somebody knew a little bit more information than others. Someone would say that it's not a very good idea for you to do this.
Some would
I
say I
have-
have
I have a-
inspiration.
I have a funny idea. I have this.
Inspiration's not going to help you take that much damage.
Maybe just roll me down this fucking hill then. Don't
Dude,
like throw me, just
I
roll me
have,
down the hill
I
with
have an
velocity.
idea because I have a funny
You're just
spell.
slowly somersaulting down the minecart track.
I can roly poly oly it.
Okay.
Do you
Can I
have
say-
Misty Step?
Can I say what my idea is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have enlarge. I can throw you, and then I have earthbind, which says an airborne creature affected by this spell descends safely at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends. Earthbind. So it drags you down to the ground safely.
Or you can just like a bowling ball, you can just roll me down this fucking thing.
I mean, that sounds like it's exactly what he wants to happen, right? Throw you and then just.
All right, wait. Are you guys down for that?
Climb?
I do have spider climb.
We could, if she casts spider climb at the high enough level, we could all literally just run straight down the cliff face.
But do we want to
use? Would be fucking nuts.
Do we want to exhaust her already before the fight even starts?
I too can cast spider climb.
Then like we've got 2 people with spider climb. That's 2 lower level spells.
Okay.
I don't care what we do. Let's just fucking go.
Okay. Enlarge. I'm gonna throw him.
Okay. I'm going to grab Shrimp and hold her to my chest and roly poly into a ball.
What's going on right now?
We're going for a ride, baby. Let's go.
I'd like to report a kidnapping.
Let's not overthink this, and I just throw him.
Expeditious retreat, and I'm gonna start sprinting down the hallway.
You just leave.
Yeah, no, I'm going towards like where you're throwing him.
Oh, okay.
Just goes like as fast as possible.
Just flash runs. So it's not a hallway. It's kind of like an open area, like a rock grotto moving down.
Action, bonus action, both of those dash. So doing 90,
Do I need to make any kind of
feet per turn?
Do I need to make a strength check with like advantage? I'll go ahead and use a key point to have my arms out as well.
I have Shrimp. I'm roly poly into a circle, and I got her in the middle of it.
I haven't even gotten to like processing how this is gonna happen right now. But I mean, you're huge. Okay, so how big are you? You get to about 16 feet when you cast.
About 16 feet tall
on yourself, right? Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please give me. Well, does enlarge give you an advantage to strength already?
It does.
I believe it does, right? Okay.
It gives me an advantage to strength, and then I get to use my wisdom as my strength when I use my arms.
Okay.
So I can add that.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to yeet.
Yeah, give me a.
Okay. So that's a 13. Oh, hold on. That wasn't with advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh man,
you want to see it?
Oh, we're starting off strong.
Nat
rolling,
plus 9.
Boy.
Nat 20 plus 9 to yeet them.
So almost 30. Okay, so 29.
Not with malicious. I can't express enough. Not with malicious intent, right?
No, not with malicious
Just
intent.
fucking rock.
I mean, dude, like,
Would you consider them airborne?
I feel like you just shock putted them into. Yeah, you're probably leaving his hands going about 40 miles an hour right now.
All right, it's all good. I got this. I got my heart. My shell.
But Brixton with a fucking his astral arms picks you up in a roly poly shell and strongman balls the fuck out of you, and then cradles his arms and does like a 720 spin, and with a perfect release with one arm just lets you roll off and flings, just flicking off his fingertips straight towards this massive orcs.
We have a cannon.
As he releases too.
As I grab Shrimp, I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, we got this. Holy fuck!
What do you mean we got this?
Wait,
what's going on?
Why are you winding up?
The flick from his fingers as you leave his arms almost sounds like a whip crack from the friction of it. Just
oh my god!
And we're just like throwing up on each other.
Just insane whiplash.
All right,
we consider them airborne?
They are now definitely airborne, flying through the air about 40 miles an hour.
I'm gonna cast Earthbind to bring them down. Right in front of where I want them.
So does that slow your speed at all? It just kind of like
it makes you fall safely to the ground at 60 feet per round.
Since it's a
60
surprise
feet.
round, it's probably
So
just the whole
60
thing.
feet per second. So it's kind of like Featherfall, a little bit slower. So you immediately get torqued out of his arms at a super high velocity, and as you're ripping through the air, all of a sudden you just jerk to a stop.
You just start curving down
and
really
begin to
fast.
just float down very slowly.
I
Curveball.
if you don't
Curveball.
mind me, I like the idea that he put a shit ton of spin on them. So he like threw it, put a ton of spin, and then Earthbind, and they're just still like
Oh, like he's still just spinning super
Really just worked
fast,
him out.
spinning super fast, but slowly falling down.
Okay, and then I would like
Okay.
to, before combat starts, I would like to cast Spike Growth on that group of people that they're about to land next to.
Okay, I'll give you the law of surprise on this one for sure, and then you can cast Spike Growth on
I
everybody.
feel like there's enough time on that 100-foot drop that I could probably do that.
those two actions, two turns, I want to spend just running down the ramp.
Okay.
We're just
As
gonna get
fast
to the
as
ground and
possible.
start dry heaving.
Okay.
No, I'm bonus action dashing plus action dashing plus my movement speed. 105 feet
Action
per round.
dash. Okay.
Sith
so
Wara's
I've-
holding Shrimp's hair so she doesn't get puke on it, while also looking to the side that she.
It's just splurting out
All
everywhere.
right. So you
I'm so sorry.
definitely got the orcs'
We're
attention
making it
now.
rain.
And there's a handful of them that are turning around and watching this ball that's just just Sonic the Hedgehog spinning midair, and instead of golden rings coming out, there's just a flurry of vomit leaving the rotating ball. And meanwhile, Tarnia is running down the ramp, rotating, making a hard left and hooking around. I would say that you're just about under the point where the land bridge is above you now from like where you would have ran down from. So it's kind of like a circular parking ramp scenario. Like you're running down straight and then hook a left, and then the land bridge is above you, and you're right about at that point. So you're probably like 120 feet away. You can now, like, turning the corner, see Sith and Shrimp in front of you, landing right in front of the orcs.
Okay, so they're covered in a 40-foot area, basically,
Of
in this
vomit.
spike
Okay.
growth.
That's
Spike and vomit.
the majority.
Spike and
The
vomit.
majority of them, I would say, are stuck
Shrimp
in
had
there.
rice and corn.
Okay. Would you all please roll for initiative?
Can we try to see if we can intimidate any of them or talk to any of them before they want to throw down? Like,
I don't
Now
think they were.
I mean, if Matt didn't
It's too late.
if Brixton didn't
Oh,
just
okay.
cast spike growth on everybody,
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
might have been an option, but you just sent stony,
Yeah.
viney, stabby,
Vomit.
yeah, tiny,
Yeah.
stabby shit at him, which is now. What's the initial damage on that?
Okay, so
It's whenever they move.
well, it's also
I think there is
becomes
still.
difficult terrain. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet.
So
Every-
nothing yet.
I mean, would we say that this is moving into it, or would this not be that
I'm
think the
not
word
sure if casting the
specifically says
stairs-
moves into?
Okay, maybe then I was wrong. Then I think you are right. It's movement based, so they're kind of just stuck right now. How long does that last for as well?
That is duration concentration of 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump off of the cliff.
Okay.
Can I put shield up and point my hand towards them and say, Feywild Police Department, put your hands up!
Everyone free. Just like throwing up. Freeze.
Yeah. Shrimp's
Uh,
just slowly putting her head up, like, what? No.
okay.
What?
All right. In that
was
case,
awesome.
Tarnia, you want to give me an intimidation check?
Oh, absolutely.
Justin, I love your shirt, by the way. That's
Thank you. 21.
Cookies with Batman.
20. That is
That's great.
That is wild.
Nice.
21 on
Yes.
intimidation. Okay.
On
Given the fact that they're surprised as well, just had a bowling ball of vomit thrown at them, are now entangled completely in rocky like thorns. I would say that they falter for a second, and one of the orcs towards the center of the group is going to look at Sith and then look at Shrimp and then see this 16-foot tall behemoth being leaping down from. By the way, are
You do
you
a three-point
casting?
landing.
Are you casting Earthbind on yourself?
No, but I'm a monk, so I'm probably not going to take damage from this fall
Okay, we'll just chalk that up for reasons.
because I get slow fall as a monk. No, I have slow fall as a monk.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So through this extravagant display out of nowhere, and Tarnia running up, you're gonna hear an orc. Can't quite make out his face, but it sounds like it's coming from the center of the group. Who did all these spikies? What? The Fey police? Aren't you a little out of your jurisdiction here?
Absolutely not. I'm on an undercover mission.
What does that have to do with us?
Because we're liberating you. Go find comfort. Seek freedom.
Don't move yet.
This
You
seems.
don't? If you don't,
This
I'm
is
gonna fucking
liberation.
kill
Everybody's just like stuck
Stop.
where they're at. Okay.
stop. Shush. If you don't leave, I'm going to evacuate all of the organs out of your body.
She will.
Give me a persuasion and
She's not
give me a persuasion and another intimidation.
Absolutely.
Roll intelligence on the orcs to see if they
First
know what
one
evacuate
is
means.
Persuasion. 15 plus 7, so 22.
22.
And then intimidation. 7 plus 7, 14.
Okay. You can now make out the face of the orc that I was speaking. He's like he's not moving, but he's got another orc he's like kind of shoving down his shoulder further into the
Yeah.
spike growth to like peek his head up and talk to you. What's in his comfort then?
Comfort?
What?
What do we
Nachos.
do? You heard me.
Nachos are in comfort.
How are we gonna get out of here without the master knowing
You
what
can
we're
just
doing?
leave
Wait, where's your master?
Since when?
right now.
Shh, she's sleeping.
I don't care. You guys can just leave.
It seems a little too good to be true, but I take
We're here
your
to arrest her.
word, pointy ears.
Well, hold on. There's a little bit of a catch. You got to dig the front entrance out.
No,
it's
we're
kinda
gonna go
covered.
up with them, open it real quick, and then come back.
It's all we do is dig.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They can dig.
We can
Just
dig.
dig it out. Yeah,
We can dig.
Okay.
All we gotta do to leave. All we gotta do to leave is dig.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
like a little 5-foot trench.
Dig one last time. One more
One
hole.
last time.
That's it.
One
One
more
more
hole.
What do you think, boys? And he's gonna get like some kind of curt nods from the orcs. They all look a little bewildered at this time, but they seem to kind of be going along with it. You can tell since you've been in here, ever since you've seen these guys, morale is low. None of them want to be here. They look like they've just been beaten into the ground. You can also see that this mineral deposit in front of you that is full of bright stone looks perfect, like flawless. It hasn't been touched. It looks like it's formed exactly the way it was when it was deposited. And all around the orcs, you can see that there's there's piles of broken tools off to the side of it.
So they haven't been able to mine it, is what you mean?
From what you can see, it doesn't look like anything has been extracted from here. All of the carts that are around are filled with just regular rock.
Okay. I'd have to say,
Li-
if you guys
listen.
want to get out, now is your chance. I know what it's like to be a slave, to not be able to be in charge of your own future, and to be trapped now is your chance to take up arms and get out of here. Feel free to grab anything in the courtyard. We cleared the courtyard. Grab anything you can to help your new lives.
Yes.
But be fast.
He's,
And you, the one that spoke to me, you.
Yeah.
I want you to go into the tower, and you're going to tell every single person in there that they are free to leave.
I don't know if we want to go in the tower. Tegan's in there too. If
Tegan's in there?
Tegan say this is all right too.
Tegan
Who's
said
Tegan?
this is okay.
Tegan won't make it through the night.
You know what? Forget the tower.
Is
Just
Tegan?
go seek out
Tegan
comfort.
said it's okay, or you killed Tegan?
Tegan said it's okay.
Yes.
Give me one more. Give me one more persuasion.
7 mixed signals. Can I give him assist on this? Because I'm also
Yeah, he's
tired.
dead, and he said it's okay.
Just to be clear, your choices are leave or
Or
die.
or die.
Hurry
so
up.
much. Trip, I'm so sorry.
He's just
She's still
fucking
throwing up.
throwing
Shit,
back
I'm
a
so
shot.
sorry.
Get out of here.
23.
Just go.
Okay, yeah, no, that'll do it. I mean, like, yeah, you take away the spiky spikes. We go.
Okay.
Brixton,
I'll
please.
release
Yeah.
them. Yeah. I release them.
All right, and then yeah, I think the group of them is a couple of them are gonna grab some of their pickaxes and start to shuffle past you and give Sith
I
and
wanna-
Shrimp a little like you're getting some side eyes as they're moving along, but they're starting to go up the trail.
I'm still towering above
What are
them.
you looking at?
Yeah.
I
You still
wanna
like throw up all
grab-
over us? Like, what are you looking
Yeah, what are you
I
looking
wanna-
at? Don't judge
As,
me.
as the one that talked to me passed by, I want to grab him by the shirt and pull him in close, and I'm gonna be like, Tegan holds no reign over you.
It's,
Not anymore.
it's news to me, but all right, Miss Lady.
You are the boss of you.
Lead these people.
Seek nugs, find comfort, eat nachos. Have a
See-
good day. And I'm gonna pat him on the back and move him along.
He's gonna give you kind of a blank look and then walk away, and then you're gonna hear him murmur to himself, "He sounds like paradise."
I want
And
to.
then, yeah. He emptied it.
Seek,
All
All
right.
right.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna
I
let go of
expended
Shrimp's
three
hair.
three
Seek-
spells for this.
seek nachos in comfort. Be comfortable.
I'm gonna let go of Shrimp's hair. I'm gonna put my hand out to help her like stand up.
All right, cool. Long rest.
I'm so
Never
sorry.
again.
I know that was such a
Never
bad
again.
idea.
Warn me.
I didn't
Yo,
even
that-
know. I didn't know.
That
he
was
put
awesome. You
I
guys
didn't know
flew
he
so
put that
far.
much spin on that.
I
truck.
am. Yeah, I have some words for you.
Yeah, you got some torque behind that.
Does anyone have? Can anyone clean us up? Because I have shrimp throw up all over my chest, and
Sure.
Doing
16-foot
it.
me starts gleeking all over you.
like a rain. Is this the only way?
Just spraying you down.
Shrimp's just like standing there, like,
Shrimp's used
Or
to
just
this.
drenched?
yeah.
Now,
Mom,
this is somehow,
I threw up.
yeah, this is somehow worse. Thank you.
Chris is just spraying water out of his nipples at you.
All right,
So-
I pick us
I
up.
forgot that it was a thing, man. This has been a minute since we've called back to that.
It's been a little bit.
So, Vampire Lady is asleep.
They didn't say where she was asleep.
Yes, but she's somewhere down here.
I've actually gotten better at it. I can do one at a time.
She
Wait.
doesn't escape this time.
Nope.
Rick's just in the bath, just going 1, 2.
I like doing reps.
Um,
How do you think this
Is there-
bat got filled?
is there any small little caverns or caves off of this one big room? Now that we're
You roll me a perception check.
Bad at that. I'm good
I
at
roll
talking to
perception?
people.
I'm like really high up right now. Can I perceive things?
5.
5. Okay.
See a funnel.
Even from Brixton, even from your passive perception, and Tarnia's astounding 5 on her perception roll, You guys don't really see anything in here that stands out to you as leading to some kind of vampiric lair or any kind of coffins or anything in that sense of demonic nature, anything kind of evil. It looks like it's strictly very utilitarian down here. It's like
We didn't
just
ask her where she was.
straight down to mining
too.
this deposit of bright stone in here. But nothing stands out to you, either of you.
Okay. There's. So you said this is essentially just like the giant deposit, and that's it.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Okay. I know there was other tunnels upstairs or up the pathway. So now that this one's been cleared out, do we want to breach and clear the other two?
Well,
Is it two?
hear me
wasn't
out.
even
I don't.
in here?
You guys have come across her before, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did any of you catch a scent of her? Anyone know how to track them?
Oh shit!
Is any of you a werewolf
gonna-
panther by night?
Can I, I'm going to.
Bricks is like,
I'm gonna.
yes, I got this.
God, there's everyone by me.
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
we did
do a
have one
perception check
once.
for her.
It just summons 5 panthers. I'm sorry, Tanya, what?
Perception check for her scent.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
17.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say 7. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You get a trace of it. You didn't notice it before on your way in, but it is. You're even catching almost like a waft of it coming down, even with like the still air in here. There's definitely a musk that's radiating from back up towards where you guys came from.
Guys, we
She's back
really
up
should have
there.
just walked down here.
Was I
agree.
thrown?
I think this was more fun.
You know, hindsight's nat 20.
What
Yeah. Let's
Which
go fuck
way
up
is
a
funny?
vampire. I'm gonna start leading everybody.
evil dies tonight?
I like how you guys were so jacked up and you're so ready
I'm
to
just like,
go.
wait. Well, I don't know which way to go. So I'm waiting for him to lead the way.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back up the slope.
Talk to
Yeah,
the
I'd like-
talk
I'd
to
like
the
to
Wanther.
Is this like a cavern thing that we're in? Because I'd like to take a jog around it and make sure there's no, like, offshoot.
Yeah, it's not exceptionally large though, and it's fairly well lit as far as caverns go. There's torches all along the wall, and you can pretty much see everywhere. I mean, there's some like divots down that are off like the main path, but you can see the bottom of those too, and they just look like it was more mining that was done, probably in the hunt to try and find Brightstone through here.
All right, well then, yeah, let's backtrack a little.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go catch up with those orcs and ask them where she is.
No, it's okay. I got her.
It better be freaking worth it.
You know, it's okay to ask. Right?
I threw
I
my
don't need help.
breakfast.
Brixton, I don't need help.
What?
I know where I'm going.
Okay.
I think she's got this, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Lead the way, because my high is wearing off, and we're just standing here.
I thought this was the conversation on the way up.
Yeah,
My
no,
teeth
you
are
guys are
just-
walking. You guys are walking back up.
My teeth are
For
just
sure.
grinding.
You're circling around right now.
Just licking your lips a lot.
So
Yeah.
now that we're back up at the top of the slope, should I do another perception check, or do I know which tunnel or path she's down?
When you're right at the top, you can see that the orcs are going towards the entrance of the tunnel and are picking away at it. And you can see like a single ray of daylight coming down, illuminating straight through, and almost as if a sign where your scent is leading you, which is straight down the center path that is lit by the red orbs.
It's that one.
All right. I'm going to start running down that path.
Oh, we're sprinting?
Oh, we're running.
Okay, yeah, then I'm running too. Expeditious Retreat is still up, so I'm doing 100 feet a turn.
Perfect. I grab ship and roly poly down the hill.
Oh no.
Round 2, let's go.
No, not again.
Let's go.
There's nothing left.
Hey, is
I
Earthbind
pull
still
them
up
down the
on them?
hill. Wait, how
Is
tall is this?
Earthbind still on him?
Is what?
No,
Is
Earthbind's not still on him.
Okay.
No, that was a spell that I was releasing as soon as I used it. I didn't state that. That
Okay.
was the intent.
So
Okay.
we
So
get
we're
there.
going down.
So
we're
we
doing the Red
get
Orc path.
there.
And then
So
what happens?
okay, so you guys are following. You guys are following the path
How
of.
tall are these paths?
How tall are these paths?
Yeah,
He's
how tall is the
15 feet.
cave?
Like floor to ceiling, like carved out, probably 15 feet
Okay.
from like top to bottom. So if you're still enlarged, you're like probably hunching down. I would say about 10 feet wide as well. It's pretty cut out. Like the cavern you were just in definitely opened up way more, but again, you were kind of level with the ceiling in there going down.
Yeah.
But coming back up here, this passageway is much more narrow and tight.
I'll
So I'm
grab
I'm
Shrimp.
crouched a little bit. How long does it take us to get to the end? Because at some point I might just you're suddenly shrink.
Well, as you're walking down this,
I thought we were running.
okay,
We were
running.
sprinting.
Okay, running. Then in that
it's rolling.
case,
Some of us are rolling.
anybody want to? Okay, so you're
Not by choice.
definitely not Sith. Brixton, you want to give me a perception check with disadvantage?
I'd like to do with my scent if I could.
I'm not asking for scent
Why with disadvantage?
Damn.
because everybody's running, just
Because I
sprinting,
told you.
sprinting down the
bitch.
hallway. Sithwara's in a ball.
I got you. Okay.
And Tarnia's getting her smell on. But
Okay.
I'm looking
That
for
is
a sight perception right now.
It's a 21.
21.
Ballin'.
Okay. As you're running down this path, sprinting into the unknown, moving forward, you start seeing large claw marks on the sides of the walls that look like they're gouging into the stone.
Oh, there's claw marks on the sides of the stone. Should we start stealthing?
Not a bad idea. It's really fucking whipping right by you.
I just stop him like a kickball or something.
Whatever it takes to make it stop.
That got super distorted and weird.
Aw.
not shrimp, not you, Sithwara's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was kind of on brand too.
Yeah, it kind of worked.
Okay. So yeah, you still running full steam?
I think we'll go half speed. How about that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll slow down to half speed.
About half speed. Okay. Well, all right. So as you're moving forward, you reach what appears to be the end of this tunnel, and opens up into a somewhat large room with a heightened ceiling. It's kind of like cathedral ceilings. So I would say they're probably about 50 feet tall, and carved out straight upwards like a slant. And upon reaching the doorway of this place, there isn't actually a door, but the entrance of this place, immediately you're greeted with a scent of rot and must. And looking around this room, you see 4 stone coffins embedded into the walls
Shit.
around on the side, two on your left, 2 on your right, with an inlet stone that is also glowing red, much like the orbs, but not quite like bright stone. And then in the center of this room is a very large stone sarcophagus. Much larger,
fifth one?
much larger than you would expect this person, this vampire Frowlin, to need for space. I would say it's probably about 20 feet wide by 40 feet long.
Holy shit!
Oh god.
How big are the other ones?
And
Normal?
they look about normal, like normal human size for bearing, like that would be like bearing a normal sized human. And then in addition to seeing the claw marks on the way down on the sides of the cave, you can see that there's some kind of inscription carved into this coffin, as well as large claw marks all over it as well. It's been gouged and ripped on by some kind of beast.
But a rip on this coffin.
Can I
Go ahead, hold it open.
can I do a history check or maybe nature check to think about what this coffin could be used for?
orgies?
Well, yeah, but like,
This room.
well, obviously it's for respawning dead things.
I was gonna ask
So-
a thing. What's the ground like here? Is it loose?
I would say that it's pretty like sturdy carved stone, but there's definitely
Okay.
like some loose spots. But it's mostly, I mean, it's not very well carved out though. It's rough.
I'm not
But
gonna be able to bury these smaller ones.
I wouldn't say loose.
Maybe
And then
insight?
yeah, if you want to give me a history check,
Maybe insight.
maybe insight. Okay, sure.
Would
Do you
insight
feel
would
that
work?
something's not right here, boys and small shrimp lady? This is not a good
don't like
place.
it.
14.
14. Okay. You haven't necessarily come across something like this in your travels before, but giving the strong scent that's coming off of it, you definitely believe that this is where Frowlin is resting. You're also able to make out some of the wording on the front. You've seen these types of symbols before. It appears to be written in demonic.
Milk. Sorry.
Do I know Infernal?
Infernal. I'm sorry, infernal is what I was looking for. Infernal, not abyssal.
Right, guys, stand back. I'm gonna use something I've never used before,
I only know giant, so.
and I'm gonna pull a patch off of my kilt.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I have to roll a D100
Oh boy.
to see what it becomes.
The language of the dairy products.
What is 0, 0? I got a 5 and a 0, 0. What does that mean? Is that just
That's
5?
0-5.
Okay. So I rolled a 5.
On a
and
T100.
So I pull off this patch, and suddenly a bag of 100 gold pops out into my hands.
That's also very on brand.
Oh.
I flick the coffin of gold.
So I pocket that. I'm like, hold on. Then I pull another one.
Oh,
Okay.
she's
52.
sleeping. We have a chance, a very rare opportunity.
I say we start popping these lids and see what's in them.
Oh,
I go up to the first one on the right.
I'll
First
help strength
sarcophagus.
it off.
To pull it up.
I got a 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot pit.
Hit?
So you just got a lack of space.
I just got a pit that I can set 10 feet away from me. That
Okay.
is 10 foot by 10 foot.
So as you're over there shredding your kilt and Sithwara starts moving forward and trying to go up to the coffin, he just trips and falls into your pit. Is it
No, I
some-
mean, like, I can place it where I want it.
Okay.
Is it by the
Is it in
door?
my path?
It's like, I guess it's like a portable hole, sort of, but I think once it's used, it's used.
Okay.
I push.
Guys, I have a pit. What do we want to
Wait.
do with this?
Put it. Put
You're
it
just
by the
holding your
door.
hand up in the air and nothing's there.
You have pit.
And can we put it in front of the door so she can't really like get out?
If she's a vampire, I'm pretty sure she can get out over a
I was
pit.
just say, I think we might. Yeah. Let's put the pit down on one of these other ones.
I think we need to stop
Drop the-
talking. We're being
Just
awfully
drop it.
loud.
Guys, crack one of them open. Hold on, I got.
I'm trying.
I come over and I'm like helping Sith like lift.
Everyone, just get over this. Get over on this one.
I got an idea. I can rip one in
Okay,
there.
let's stop being loud. We're awfully loud right now. All right,
Okay,
so
you're
I'm
prying
gonna
open.
I'm gonna start pushing.
You're
Just
gonna pry
the
open
first
the coffin.
sarcophagus on the right, very first one on the
Okay.
right.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay. As you creak the coffin open and slide it to the side, there is, in fact, almost looks like a skeleton, but with flesh still on it. It's an extremely gaunt and emaciated looking, like figure of a man, almost naked except for a loincloth and extremely pale. And doesn't even look like it has internal organs. Its skin is so tight to itself that it's just almost completely flat except for its rib cage extruding. And with a closer look, you can see two fangs just slightly peeking out under its upper lip.
Boys and shrimp. These fangs go for a high price in the bounty market.
Yeah.
Hear me out. We decapitate them and pull their teeth out.
So here's a fun
How
idea.
much of that share are we getting, though?
I say we split it equally 4 ways.
Okay.
Here's a fun idea. I have a bucket that eats people.
You have a bucket that eats people. I don't believe you.
You know, it's actually true. That one's
Don't-
actually
This
true.
is how we got in
Okay,
trouble with Bucky.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe me, but we can put his body into the bucket.
Oh, prove it. Do it.
Well, we want to decapitate him first, right?
We decapitate him and then you put him in your bucket.
Who's your
Well,
new
I
Did
mean,
you
we
just
can
adopt
start,
a
like-
lisp? What happened?
I'm trying to be quiet. Shut up.
Okay.
We can start by putting his feet in the bucket, right?
Sorry.
Okay.
And then you guys just fucking on his
And then-
head, and then take
Okay.
his teeth,
Okay.
Oh.
and then we'll put the rest of the head into the bucket.
Okay, this is the weirdest plan I've ever heard, but yes, let's do it.
Shrimp's just gonna turn around and stand guard and watch to see if any
I
other
will-
coffins.
You
I will
have
s- I will slice his head off if you guys want to do the bucket part.
I'll
Are
do the
you
bucket
able to
part.
cast silence, Shrimp?
I don't think so.
Want
Wait.
to cast darkness?
Wait a minute.
Here's the spell. She does have the spell.
I cast Mordekins. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mordekaiser.
Private Sanctum, which means all around us, with a range that I choose around the coffin, no
Ooh.
one can hear us and no one can
Ooh.
see us.
Oh, okay.
So
Does that mean can you hear each other?
We can hear
it's
each
the
other.
inside of it.
Anything outside the box, no one can hear, no one can see.
It's the spell from the prostitute lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
How long does that take to do?
Callbacks. Yeah. Ghosts and hoes, man.
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay. So
And
you
it
want to
lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh shit!
And
we can
is
just
it a-
sleep here?
I was gonna say, like, so give us enough room where our bodies are covered as well.
I'm gonna
Sleep with
cast
the
it
dead.
around like the area of the coffin where it's at, like around us, but not enough to where the other 4 coffins can see or get through.
Okay.
However
Just
many
on
feet
just
that
on the
is.
one coffin that you're at right now.
Yes, just around the one guy.
Okay.
So in case he scream, they can't hear.
Okay.
I pull out my 2 blades. Whenever you guys are ready.
I pull out the bucket.
Uh,
I've still got this pit.
You guys think we need a bit for this?
Do we need a pit?
Listen, fuck the pit. Grapple him.
Yeah, why you keep focusing on this
Okay.
pit then?
I'll just. I have it now. I can't put it back.
Don't don't worry about it until it becomes necessary.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold the pit then.
okay.
Vampire just wakes up from all this pit talk. We're yelling at each other.
Like,
You can't hear us now.
You can see that its eyes are starting to flicker open a bit. One of you want to roll for an execution?
I will absolutely do that. I gotta pull my blades out. I have it like like an X formation across. Like
They
you
got
know,
the
I'd-
plus
like-
2 as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Brixton, do you
am I rolling to hit
wanna-
for this, dog?
You mean,
Or do I need to roll to hit this? 'Cause
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna hit.
I mean,
I'm also gonna like ghost around him and like hold his hands, like help him with the sword.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
while he's molding the clay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let it happen because it just feels right. You know what I mean?
Dirty dancing.
I'm standing at the foot of the coffin, like ready to catch the dude.
This is the moment I
You got-
shrink and suddenly
You got
I'm,
the
like, really
puke
close to
bucket
you.
out. Okay. Yeah, roll the hit, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll the hit. Ooh, natural 20 for a plus
No
2. Natural 20
way.
with a plus 2. Is it plus 2 with the weapons? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
plus
It's
two
natural
with
20. Okay.
weapons.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus 2. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Putting
I'll let Brixton help. Oh,
giant
let's go.
Brixton behind you, helping you turn your newly magically infused blades into the sexiest Swayze train of scissor slicing action. Put the two blades together just around its neck, and with one swift motion, rip through its neck and bone, and just immediately separate its head from its body. Just as the second your blade crushes through his neck, its eyes burst wide open, and it lets out a blood-curdling scream.
One can hear.
Immediate that no one else can hear, and immediately just plops off and rolls to the ground, and then the body kind of lurches forward and starts to fall.
I'm gonna bucket it. Just like as it comes forward, I'm just gonna be like, got it.
Give me-
and let the bucket eat it.
Give me a
Eat the
dexterity,
body, right?
Give me a dexterity check.
Yeah, the body.
The body.
We need the head.
Brixton,
13.
grab the head. You look strong. Pull those teeth out.
13. Okay. The body falls forward, and as you're trying to maneuver the bucket in between Brixton's and Sithwara's love embrace, as the body is crumbling and squeeze in just underneath Sithwara's thighs. As it falls forward, its shoulder kind of makes contact with the side of it, and it just makes like a ding and starts to like flop like slowly into the bucket, but its like shoulder is like kind of wedged, and its right arm is twitching and hasn't quite made it in there.
I'm gonna take out the glaive and just start fucking jamming.
Jesus
Hacking away.
Christ.
Like just poking it in.
Stuffing it in. As
Yup.
you're
I'm
shish
prying
kebabbing
the
the
teeth out
body.
with my crowbar.
Yes. Perfect. This is all working beautiful, guys.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Bam! All right, so Tarnia, oh my fucking god, is just stabbing his body repeatedly, and with what little blood is still pulsing through it, with each stab is like like just making the body twitch as she's attempting to ream it into the bucket. And once you've gotten the first arm and like
Use my pole.
shoulder through, you just hear a and it just sucks the rest of it in at a rapid rate.
Like a clogged vacuum.
Yeah, it's like a garbage disposal got a hold of a piece of
His
twine.
legs are like sputtering at the end.
Yeah,
Fucking whipping
yeah.
shit.
Thrown into the wood chipper.
Yeah. Did you get the teeth?
Yeah, I got the teeth and part of the jaw, I think.
Oh, nice. Perfect. If we get more of these, I've heard people use them to make possibly armor of lifesteal or like make really cool items out of the blood from the teeth.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
that's
we know
cool.
a blacksmith.
I
You know
wanna
a blacksmith?
Ooh.
Can I take the head and
Wait,
like
and-
go buckets and do a basketball
Wow.
shot?
The teeth
All
are
right.
out, right? Let's just make sure.
Teeth are
For
out.
that. Okay.
Either out. That didn't.
It flies out of our little sanctum
Did it?
because you miss and it keeps screaming.
Yeah,
Fuck.
give me an athletics check.
Oh, why don't you just plop it in there?
I wanted to make the buckets joke, if I'm being honest.
I would like
Sad.
Brixton to, if she does miss, like grab and do the
The dunk.
Yeah, the
an
dunk.
alley-oop. I rolled a 5.
The Kobe to Shaq.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh no, dog.
As you,
Oh.
I still got my arms out, and I do have deflect missile.
as you fade away and try and drain a bucket and throw the now toothless vampire head with lacking a jaw, doesn't even hit the rim of the bucket and just plops on the ground with a wet squelch and just kind of flops and rolls. And it does, in fact, roll outside of the sanctum.
Can I catch that before that happens?
Yeah, give me a quick reaction. It's like, I mean, it made contact with the ground, and you see it just like, and
Well, I
like
was thinking.
almost reaching the edge of the sanctum.
Okay.
And then, what do you got?
What is that?
Dexterity?
Dexterity or
Dexterity save?
yeah?
I thought you were casting something. Yeah, in that case, give me a dex save.
No, I mean I have deflect missile. Like, is that usable?
I would say that would be applicable.
Okay, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch a missile. Hit when you do so. Oh, you are hit by.
Oh, okay. So then no.
Okay. Well, then I'll go full dex and say 14.
14. Okay. You make a lunge for the head as it's rolling. After Tarnia very casually was just trying to make a basketball shot. And it slowly, just as you leap for it and like close your arms while you like thud to the ground and try and catch it, just evades your grasp and slowly keeps rolling outside. And it has made it probably only 2 feet outside of the circle, but in its slow roll, like along the ground, has not picked up very much speed and is not making much noise towards the end of it.
Okay, and it's not screaming anymore.
No, it's gone.
Okay.
It's gone like dead in the eyes, and especially
Okay,
after
cool.
getting its teeth yanked out.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll just grab it, pull it back in.
Okay.
Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do that again.
Kobe, and I'm gonna throw it.
Oh my god. Yelling
This is
Kobe while
This is
throwing
grim.
the head of a dead thing into a bucket is so fucking vile. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, shit. 10?
10?
10?
Sith, you want to try?
Sure. What are we doing?
They're just playing.
Throw the head of the
They're just
bucket.
playing
Head.
basketball.
Kobe.
I think I'm just gonna walk. If that's the case, whatever happens. I'm just gonna walk over and just pick it up and plop it in the
You're
like
the
without.
Well, hang on, because he just launched it and in an attempt
okay.
to throw it in the bucket. And this time, I would say it clangs and hits the rim of the bucket, knocking the bucket over, as well as still missing your shot, and the head starts squelching and rolling. This time, more blood and viscera falling out of it as you're just tossing this head around. And the bucket begins to roll and clatter outside of the sanctum as well.
My husband.
And
Guys, we're supposed to be quiet. What the fuck are you doing?
you hear
Sorry,
it clang,
we
clang.
could,
This
like, this
happens
about-
all
Clang.
the time. You just gotta go with it.
Oh,
One of you may give me a dexterity save to try and catch the bucket and stop it from
Me.
leaving the sanctum.
Me, I already did it.
assume it's
Send it.
not me this
Okay.
time.
17, sir.
17. Okay. So you're able to launch yourself at the bucket and the head rolling across the ground and snag both of them in one quick
Call my
swoop
hands.
with all your handy hands. Grab onto the bucket and the head in unison, and then just shove the head inside of the bucket.
I sit there scared and frozen. I look around. Are any of the other caskets opening up?
No, it didn't make it outside of the sanctum.
Only losers dunk.
It was close.
Exhale.
It was
Going
close,
over.
but yeah, exhale.
Can I go over to Sithwara and like try to rip my bucket from his hands?
I let go of it.
Yeah, it's my husband. And I turn around and walk.
I probably have a weird look on my face, like what the fuck? But honestly, it's just not the time or place that I don't care that much.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
they
can see that
compliment.
everybody else right now has a very laissez-faire attitude for being in a situation that you're in.
Can we do a bio break?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Gotta go to the bathroom.
take a quick bio break. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oh yeah. That was
Man, there's context for that, by the way.
I hope so.
not-
I just see this and the camera. I'm like, what?
really not much more than was let on.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in deep dark dungeon sketchy vibes playing basketball with a head.
So okay, so he pulled the bucket away from me. I'm gonna start heading to because I'm assuming that no one's waking up or anything. I'm gonna head to the next sarcophagus.
Shrimp, how
On the
many more
right.
times can you cast this?
That's a good question.
How often can you change the shape of it?
What's your favorite color?
What color are my underwear?
Smack.
See. Who's here? I mean, I can make it whatever size I want to, I think.
How often can you do it?
It doesn't really say. I said it says when I cast this spell, I decide what sort of what it does.
Shrimp,
Okay,
I'm gonna
so-
get a little metagamey. How many spell slots do you have of that particular level or higher?
But also, if this spell was given to her by that lady,
I think I
does
got
it even...
I got one slot remaining.
Oh,
So we can cast this one more time.
Maybe we just
You
do it
once,
without it.
three once. Just get the big one out of it.
You want to try
I
the
thought
big
the
one?
big one wasn't there. I thought the big one was open and empty.
I
Oh, is it?
literally never said that.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, I was like,
think
did
so.
I miss that?
No, I literally never said that. No, I said there's a lid on it. There's a carvings on the side, etched in infernal, and then but there's a big old lid. I just said it's about 20 feet by 40 feet wide. It's a
I
bit.
think
That's the guy we messed up, right?
we
The
don't
guy in that box?
Mm-mm.
No?
know. We don't know.
No, we did the smaller one.
I think we should just try.
Just you're talking about the lady that the Fraulein
Fraulein.
that you killed and turned into mist in Archaeasa.
no. I'm
Were you talking
sorry.
about
I thought
the
when
coffin?
we entered this room, you had said something about the middle big coffin being open and empty with claw marks inside.
No, on the outside.
I misheard it. That's on me.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, it's sealed.
I'm already pushing
As
the
a-
next sarcophagus on the right.
Sorry,
I thought we messed up the big guy.
Nah.
no.
Hey, it all
So,
helps.
Let
It
me
all
see if I get
helps.
this right. There's 3 smaller ones left.
3 smaller ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could cast this over all 3 of those and just take care of those in this little box.
Just make it like a ring.
Just get those in it and don't let the other thing see or hear us.
Yeah. And what if we all
Okay.
go to one of that? We all try to rip a head off.
Well, that's
Yeah.
We can do that last.
What?
We can fuck up the big one last.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Okay,
what-
Yeah.
let's do
Well,
that.
Yeah.
Guys,
All
we're all saying the
agrees?
same thing.
Okay.
Can you cast it again? Rip?
Okay, I'll cast it one more time. And I'll cast it around the other 3 coffins
three.
that are there.
The big one
So
doesn't hear
Minus
us.
the big one.
let's say, and it says, okay, so you got 2 of the small coffins on the right side, one of which is already handled, 2 on the left side. So let's say that you cast the sanctum in this aura on everything in this room except for the coffin. So it butts up to around the edge of the coffin is the only place in here that's not covered by that, and everything
making a
else
donut.
is exactly yes. I
Okay.
couldn't have put it better myself.
All right.
Get a
I'm
big
gonna
old
put this down right in front of that
silent
big coffin.
donut.
All right. Tarnia,
Okay.
Tarnia and Bricks, if you guys want to take the 2 on that side, me and Shrimp can try to take the 1 on this side. And let's hope.
Why don't we just attack one at a time and take them down?
Well,
one by
if
one?
we're all, I'm assuming if we're all in the same ring, wouldn't the other sarcophagus also hear what we're doing to the other ones, right? Because it's in
Yeah.
the ring.
Yeah.
They can hear it
It's
happening
in the
as
box,
well.
they can hear it in the box.
They can hear us.
So what if we all attacked them at the same time and tried to rip their heads off?
Okay.
Can I just feed mine to the bucket?
Can you get its teeth? I mean, if not, it's fine. But you just
God
don't get
damn
it.
it.
You don't.
Yes,
You don't
I
get
can.
any. If you don't get any of the cool stuff we get from it.
Just put it in up to the neck, and then just take its teeth out.
That's not how the bucket works, but okay. Yeah, I'll go over to one of the other ones.
Nick will chuckle.
No, it's just the dogs upstairs.
We can't even hear him.
I can. Okay, so
All right. 1, 2, 3.
everybody.
All right, so we all push the tops off of our own sarcophagus. I think I have Shrimp helping me on this one.
Okay. Yep. So Shrimp and Sith are together. Where? Okay, hang on. Let's map this out. Where are you guys at? Facing the room. You went to the first one on the right.
Yeah,
Where
so
you
that
going?
one's
Yes.
gone, and then me and Shrimp are on the second one to the right, and then I'm assuming Bricks and Tarnia went to the left ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shrimp. And
Shrimp, do you have a blade, or
Sith.
would you like me to take it off?
I have a shadow blade.
Do you want to use it?
I can try to use my shadow blade.
Okay. I'll hold the body still with the help action.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Give me. Okay, so each and every single one of you is prying the stone lid off of the coffins and the walls, sliding
Cracking
them off
mine
to the
open.
side.
Getting ready.
And then, yep, one at a time. Give me a roll to hit.
So with the help action, how does that help her exactly?
It would give advantage.
Give
Oh,
her
yeah,
advantage.
give her advantage.
Gotcha. So Shrimp, you roll twice to hit,
Oh,
and then you take the better.
okay.
I'm gonna channel divinity plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
I
think Shrimp might need some backup over here by that
Well,
reaction.
it's not that I rolled the same die twice, so it didn't matter.
What? What was
got-
it?
It was
The same.
15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Each time?
Yes. I literally just got 15 two times in a row. I'm like, oh, okay.
So
What are
15
the
is.
what are the pluses to that?
I'm gonna bite
You're going to bite?
the werewolf bite.
Oh, shit.
Go for the neck.
You're trying to separate the
Yeah,
head?
I was gonna go straight for the
Okay.
neck.
Okay.
Plus 7 plus 10.
I wouldn't imagine the DC is very high for if it's a
No, I
sleeping
don't think
laying
it
down
is either.
target.
So I rolled a natural
It's just-
3.
Okay.
Hold on. Plus 7. So now it's 10. Plus another 10. So 20 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, way to turn that around.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'd
quite
say...
the dirty 20 right
I'd
there.
say that... So do
Quite the
you...
dirty
Bloody 20.
Do you... That is the sluttiest 20.
Dirtiest 20 I've ever seen.
That 20 is a slut, dude.
Damn.
Damn. They got you there.
It's good. It's good.
Brixton
Sleeping
is a
targets have auto advantage. Does that kind of... I feel
Auto
like that
advantage?
kind
Auto
of...
disadvantage.
I feel like that kind of checks out.
How do they have advantage?
32
Are they
to
sleeping?
hit?
No, again, having sleeping target,
Yeah.
like having advantage against them. I feel
Oh.
like...
You have auto advantage against
Yeah.
sleeping targets.
I would say that we could do that. So Shrimp, you can roll one more. Tarnia, you can roll one more if you want, and then Bricks, you'll have advantage on that. I was thinking about that anyway. That's a valid point. Thank you.
Briggs cracks the lid on this thing and just presses his cheek against it and farts and then holds the lid shut.
32 to hit.
32 will do it.
What do I need to roll?
Dude,
It's still going to be a 15.
15. You hit another 15?
No, it was a 10.
Oh, I was like,
Oh.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, so you take the higher.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'll karate chop the shit out of this dude's neck.
okay. You're just
Four times.
you're gonna straight punch, do a straight throat punch.
Yeah, 4 times. in a
Okay.
row.
Yeah, give me a roll to hit.
That's
With
a
it- with it-
12
with advantage.
plus 9. The 12 plus 9 on the first one. Do damage later. Oop, 10. 18 plus 9 on the next one.
All right, yeah. No, you guys are pretty well set here, except for Shrimp. I would say Tarnia and Brixton. Tarnia, you like with a sense of primal energy kind of welling over you. But I would say you didn't. Did you transform?
No.
No? Okay. So you just feel your primal instincts from your newly acquired lycanthropy kick in, and with your very wood elf like teeth, just rip into this vampire's throat, severing tendons and veins and bone matter alike, and are able to gnaw through clean. And you can just hear the gurgled cries of this vampire. They all very much look alike to the first one. Very emaciated, slender, almost corpse-like beings. And you separate its head entirely from its body. Brixton, with his very large hands, just throat chops this, and you hear a snap of bone, and immediately just a wheeze out of this vampire spawns.
That would suck to wake up to.
Yeah, and then like a gargle, and then just continue chopping until all the bones in its neck is broken, and its head is just dangling on by fleshy matter. Shrimp, you take out your shadow blade and begin to like while Sithwara is holding this vampire spawn still for you, grab on to its head and begin to saw with your shadow blade. Give me roll for damage, please, because this is not going to entirely cut its head off. This is a very unorthodox way of killing vampires, by the way.
I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Like throat punching?
Yeah, you guys could have just shoved stakes in all their hearts, but
vampire movie I've watched.
Well, we need the teeth. We need the teeth.
That's a 13 because it's 2d8 psychic damage.
13 damage. Okay.
Mine was 34 total.
Okay. So you're gonna be able to saw probably about halfway through its head, like through its neck, and it's still hanging on, but it starts to shove back and push Sithwara and both of you off of it.
Shit.
And with its head hanging half on and like cocked off to the side, kind of drooping like this, I need both of you to roll initiative, please.
In my little corner,
Nearly
can I start
headless.
feeding the body to the bucket.
Nearly headless. How could you be nearly headless? I rolled an 8.
I rolled an 11.
8. Sure.
Holy fuck!
Could we roll initiative just to like?
I would say
could
you're
definitely get over there.
a little preoccupied right now, but if they would call
We got
out
this.
for,
We got this.
We got
But-
this.
Yeah.
No, but just for like a little cutaway from like you guys fighting this half vampire with the neck, and just to cut over to us like.
In the background, you see us like just like having the hardest time, like it's like flying around the room and shit.
And I'm just
Yeah.
digging at the teeth with my
Yeah.
crowbar.
I'm trying to like put the body in. I've got the head for Brixton to take the teeth.
Got like shrimp like in its claws, like she's dangling upside down, and I'm like hanging from its head, and like fuck.
Yo, this
Yeah.
one had dentures.
No, it doesn't. We need those teeth.
What do these sell for?
A lot less.
Got
lot
an amazing dentist.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah,
rolled
yeah,
an
no.
11.
Yep, Shrimp, you're gonna be up first, as well as also this vampire spawn is surprised as well, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
he is. He's so surprised. It's great.
unable to do anything on its turn as well. So you can start us off at the top of the order right now, Shrimp.
Shrimp's also startled by the fact that it's awake and half headless, that she's gonna like jump back, like scream, and then just grab 4 of their nips and twist, and I'm gonna use shocking grasp.
fuck.
Oh man, we're really stuck on the nips tonight. All right.
Oh,
Just
hey,
one of
what
those
level
nights.
are you?
Okay.
Level?
Yeah, level 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
believe it does.
3d8.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Straight nipple damage.
Do
Yeah.
Nipple
straight nipple damage. Do I need a saving throw for that?
That is the vampire's weak point.
I believe it's an attack.
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh,
Well, no, I
nice.
believe
Wow.
you're making a spell
Oh,
attack.
A spell
But
attack?
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
still
I
have
need
to
a
roll the
spell,
attack. I
spell
think.
save DC.
Oh, that's 16.
Okay.
Wait, Justin,
You have
I
to-
get an
do you have to
attack
roll an
bonus,
attack?
right?
I thought Shocking Grasp was an attack roll on the target,
I think it is.
not a spell save.
Thought it was.
Hang on.
Hold on. I'm looking it up.
All right.
So, guys,
Jorked his beans.
yeah,
Jorked his beans, dude.
Shocking Grasp. Dude. Lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack. So
Okay.
roll plus your intelligence mod plus proficiency. Jeez, Jorked his beans.
Plus intelligence mod and perfect. Okay.
I think we found the episode titles. Fucking Jork and Beans, dude.
Jorked
Wait.
beans.
I just rolled, like,
Lightning Jorked Beans. What did you roll?
it was intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a 19 plus a 4 for intelligence, 23 plus an extra 4. That's 27.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, that's gonna hit for sure. Beans Jorked.
Consider his beans Jorked.
Shockingly Jorked Beans. Yeah, give me damage, please.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
I'd jork those beans any day.
What the fuck
That's
does,
16.
What the
3d8,
fuck?
that's 16.
does jorking beans mean? Okay.
Do I take any of that damage? Because I'm fucking lost.
No. No, it's who I touch.
No.
'cause
I
it's
think you're
grass.
good. I think you're good.
fine.
Alright.
Okay.
He was
16
thinking this
damage.
was gonna be Nugs all over again.
Yeah.
This thing definitely looks like it's hanging on by a thread already. Half its head is half cut off, and you just hit it with the vicious defibrillators, and straight jorked his beans right out of his coffin. With that, we're gonna go to Sithwara. Shrimp, is that gonna end your turn?
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay, yeah. He's pretty rattled.
I cut his head off, Nick.
Okay, roll the attack, please.
Cut his head off, Nick.
I'll make it a lot easier for you. 16.
Easier's not always better, but okay. 16 hits.
I'm just going for that last little thread. It's nearly headless.
Okay. Yeah, give me some damage, buddy.
We're the ones screaming this time.
Great sword. 14. 3 plus 6 plus 5.
42 damage, yeah.
That's just one attack. I can do more if you want me to.
No, you're good. Finish him.
Okay. I just cut his head off.
Okay.
Super quietly. Super cool. No one's got to know anything's going on.
Just Sithwara, after Shrimp screams, hops back a half a pace, and then grabs the vampire spawn's nipples and shocks it, making its head
Right
rattle
behind.
around and even tearing off more flesh as it's reacting. Sithwara comes in with one foul swoop and severs off the remaining flesh on its head, causing the head to flip in the air, and then him pulling down his samurai sword and perfectly letting it land on the tip of the blade, skewering it
Yeah.
like a kebab.
And then I'll just take my two little fingers or my two hands and just like snap the fangs off of this one.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. The flare.
And I look around. Did you guys get the teeth?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see Tarnia feeding the other Brixton's body, shoulders first into the bucket. Now
All right,
he's got
let's
both heads.
drag these bodies over to the bucket.
No, I've already got the two full top jaws of teeth, like
Smells
pried
like
out of the
bacon
head.
in here.
Just
Shrimp, grab the legs. I'll grab his
Got
arms.
it was like
All right,
a
we're gonna-
pork and bean.
Or like waddle this over to the other side.
Man, we're really back to shoving shit in buckets. Okay.
It's the best way to turn out.
Yep, might as
Yeah.
well.
I put the next vampire spawn and just like, come on, get
Just
in
keep-
there.
Keep hacking
Feeding
and
them.
pushing and
Yeah,
hacking
just
and pushing.
shoving. You guys are straight just chucking bodies in a wood chipper right now.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
each one, as it gets a good portion of its flesh or appendage in the bottom of the bucket, again with the same noise over and over again, and Tarnia just skewering them in with a glaive in the most debaucherous, gory way possible.
So
And
much
you just hear
blood.
it's just yeah, it's just just sloppy vampire spawn blood and stabbing and slurping noises as they're getting sucked into another dimension through this bucket. Just
I'm putting us down for 8 vampire teeth, boys.
and
just
you
had
have
a
collected
thought.
8 vampire fangs.
Hell yeah.
I just got a thought. What if we, don't fight the big one and just go fight the boss instead?
Is this not the
Yes, I'm a little confused. I thought this was it.
Is that her tomb?
I have no idea.
I mean,
I can't.
there's no
I
way
can
to
read
find out.
celestial.
Tarnia, you would know the best about this. This is you can smell it all around her as you've been trying to track her. That this is Fraulin's tomb.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes,
Um.
that's where I was leading you from your perception and smell right now.
Okay.
Sorry if I was unclear about that, but yes,
No,
Tarnia.
it's all good.
Tarnia is very certain that this large,
Why did you bring us here?
sarcophagus. I thought we were scavenger hunting. I found
Oh, then
teeth.
I have another fun idea. I want to pull out my
Part in the coffin.
the glaive, the extendo glaive, and
Okay.
I want to wedge it
All right,
in
hold up.
such a way that I can use it to extend to lift the coffin lid, the big
Okay.
sarcophagus one.
Just don't do that just yet, please.
Don't do it yet. Okay.
Well, let us all get prepared because if
So,
we surprise attack this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I'll-
camouflage and I'm gonna
I'll
just
explain
blend
that I'm
into the
gonna-
background.
Should I
I'd
dispel
like to try this.
Should I dispel the box?
Yeah, you could probably dispel it now because everything's fine. We took care of all her minions.
Okay.
Trent,
I'm
get
gonna-
ready with darkness.
I'm gonna.
I'm just, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Grim?
I'm gonna disappear with my cicada ability, and I'll be in the background, kind of behind the sarcophagus. So if she awakes, I'm kind of behind her. So hopefully I get a surprise attack on her, and that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Shrimp, get
What?
ready with darkness.
Hell yeah. Ooh, great.
Man, you're casting darkness in a vampire's lair. That should go swimmingly.
This didn't go
It
well
went
last time.
well
Let's
the-
not do that.
Are we sure he didn't
it
mean
went
moon-
great last time.
Are you sure
I
he
got
didn't
my-
say
Are-
moonbeam?
I got sucked
Are
off
we-
last time.
Are we ready?
That's just part of the process.
I thought he said moonbeam, not darkness.
Yeah, moonbeam sounds like a good plan.
Nah.
I could just
Are we ready?
karate chop
Are
her
we-
head off.
Yes, no? Are we ready?
I'm good to go, mate.
I'm
Shrimp's
good to go,
gonna-
mate.
You hear in the darkness somewhere?
Shrimp's gonna
All right.
open her bag and she's gonna pull out a cube.
Gonna open her berg.
I'm gonna open my bag and I'm gonna pull out a cube.
What are you doing, a cube?
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Well,
We're
what
not
you
using
doing
the
there?
cube.
What the heck are you doing there?
You just hear from the corner. What that is?
Don't worry about it.
What's going on over there? I can't hardly see.
You're pulling out your cube?
I'm pulling out on cube and I'm having it on standby.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Tanya, if you throw the lid, I can cast moonbeam down on it.
I'm gonna pry open the lid with my extendo glaive.
Okay. How much
Please?
force does that thing have behind it?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Up to you, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really strong lid, or a really heavy lid, I would say. It's like basically a giant concrete slab. But if you're able to wedge it underneath the one side, and kind of like,
I
give me a strength check, please.
I think I could technically mold earth and just move.
It is made of stone.
11.
11? Okay. Brixton, what was your plan?
I was gonna mold earth and just move the lid aside.
Why don't we, Tarnia, you're able to move it like an inch. You get your blade in between.
She did it.
In between. Okay. In between. In between the crease of the slab of the lid and the sarcophagus, and you're able to move it like an inch, and you're straining extremely hard, and then you stab it down into the ground to try and gain leverage, and then press whatever it is that you press, the magical button to extend your glaive, and the second you extend it, it shoots the lid off skyward and fucking flies off into the ceiling and crashes.
This is fucking amazing.
Hercules.
Crashes into the ceiling and then slams down with a thud onto the ground.
Oh.
I would like to perceive real quick. Is there a body in there?
From your vantage point, looking onward into the coffin,
Directly at it, yeah.
appears to be some kind of beast with the maw and face of a bat.
Nope.
That is about the size of the lion that you just tamed for its upper torso.
Oh, shit, our
And
lion's in here.
giant folded webbed wings crossing over it.
No.
Nope.
No.
Large ears and white fur and glistening ivory fangs hang from its mouth. And with this jarring of the lid of the coffin thrown into the air, opens its eyes, and you
Put it back.
see a dark yellow glow coming from its irises.
No.
Would you all please roll for initiative?
I would love to do that. Not bad. Okay.
14.
16.
Do we get a? Can
Okay,
I
hang
have
on.
my readied moonbeam?
You can I'll let you ready in action. Okay, hang on.
I
Let's
cast
go.
Moonbeam.
Tarny, what do you got?
14.
14. Sith,
17.
17.
Yes, sir.
Sith, Shrimp, you said you got 15?
16.
16? Okay.
I got 14 as well.
Yep. Hang on.
You have the higher dex.
I do have the higher deck.
I'm a strength build.
That's not a d20. Okay. That is. Sith, give me rollies.
Ooh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this guy's got. He matched me, didn't he? Ooh, not as good. 3.
Oh, they got an 8. Damn.
All right.
Okay.
I'm also, I'm chameleon, so I'm kind of like hiding in the shadows right now.
Yep. Yep, I remember. Okay, and then
Okay.
so we got Frowlin, Sith, Shrimp, then Brixton, then Tarnia.
Yep.
That sounds about right,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Are we allowed to cast through this spell that you have up?
Yes.
She dispelled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She brought
I
it.
took off.
Yeah, she took it down.
Right. Remember me, bitch. And I'm gonna do moonbeam.
Throws off her lid and then she's like,
Boom! Yo. Should have filled the pit with holy water and thrown the coffin. Yo, that would have been hilarious.
Ooh, that
Dra-
would've
been
drown her, drown her
you
in
said
holy
that.
water. Dude, you probably could have
Tarnia,
done
you
that because
created
you
it, and I
can
just
We
started-
probably
you can
could've.
produce water, and then Tarnia has radiant
She just
abilities.
concentrates it as I
Yeah.
shoot it out.
God damn
I
it.
can make holy water.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just shooting it out of my nipples and filling the pit while you.
It's actually a pretty baller idea. We
Give me-
Damn it!
All right, give me
Rewind.
Look, we
yeah.
dug our hole. All right,
Well, where did you put the pit, by the way?
right
I
in front
did.
of the coffin.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so she is up first in initiative order, but she is also considered surprised right now with the sneak attack. And then Brixton is going to be able to have his readied action hit her with Moonbeam before we move to Sithwara. So give me some damage, bud.
Okay, that is 3d10, but I don't know. I think it's got a con save of 17.
Damage, conditions, vulnerable. Okay. Well, that is not going to save.
Okay,
Yeah.
then it's 3.
Not even close.
3.
Yeah, give me the D10s.
That's 8
Okay.
and 6 and 5.
Man, you really don't like giving me whole numbers. 19?
19. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I kind of just plan for it now because you just go like damage as we go along, so I just started calculating it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay. Minus 19.
And I don't know if this applies, but that might be extra damage.
That is going to count as vulnerability
Actually, I wouldn't
as well
do
because it is considered radiant. So 19 doubled. Okay. Okay. With that, we are going to go to Sithwara.
Go, baby. All right.
As
So
yeah,
I'm
you fling-
behind her.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm behind her. I'm gonna go and make a striking attack with my 2 blades, sir. I'm gonna make this a goading attack if I could.
Okay.
So first things first, the player just roll to hit. 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. Okay. And I'm making this a goading attack. So let me just read this off. When you hit with a weapon, which I just did, you can expend 1 superiority die, which I will, to add to the total of the damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw of DC 17. So I guess I'll first make my attack damage. Sorry, it's a lot of scrolling on this, so I gotta. Okay,
You're
so
good.
here we go. Scroll. And then so I did 10 damage, just naturally, just 10 to her.
Okay.
I would just say I guess I'm just slicing her back or whatever. But now she has to make a Wisdom 17 DC.
Okay. With your regular attack,
Mhm.
it didn't appear to be as effective as it normally would. When
Magical sword.
He has
When
magical
you-
weapons.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
have magical
Actually,
weapons.
I didn't even add +2, so it'd be 12 then. Sorry. 12
Okay,
damage.
so in that case, I apologize. That was a new development. So that does
I was unfamiliar of your game.
seem. Yeah, I was unfamiliar with this. Seems just as effective as it should be. Right on par. Hurts.
I just look at these things are fucking amazing. Thank you, Shrimp, wherever she is.
You're welcome.
So that's a goaded
Your
attack,
mom.
sir. I need you to make a wisdom
Your
save.
mom.
Your mom. It echoes through the chamber.
Your
I need you to make
mom.
a wisdom save throw, please.
DC 17.
17, sir. And then I'll let you know what happens.
That is going to be a dirty 12. So
Oh, okay.
not enough.
Then- So on failure, which you just did, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of its next turn. So if it doesn't attack me, it has disadvantage on everyone else.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking keep laying into this bitch. I'm gonna use my just natural ability. Now, where is it? Extra attack. You can attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action on this turn. So I'm assuming that was the first one. I could attack 2 more times. Is that correct?
I
Is
think
that how
so.
we're... Does
That
that make
sounds
sense?
right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the same thing, dog. I'm gonna
Holy shit.
attack. I'm gonna attack 2 more times and just keep like wailing on her back.
Okay.
I'll
It
just
would
roll
be their torso. She's like face
Oh,
up.
okay, yeah. Should I just roll
But-
2d20s and kind of just see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, roll the hit twice, if that's
Okay.
what you're asking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The first one's a 26 to hit,
Holy shit. Yep.
and the second one is less, but still pretty good, 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so both those hit, and there's gonna be great. I'm just going with my great swords, the one that Shrimp gave me. First one is another 12,
Okay.
and then the second one will be a 14.
Okay.
This guy
So-
fits in with Dong.
Right, and then I'm gonna go.
I
And
forgot
then
about
that's my regular action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit her with an action surge.
Holy shit. All right.
You can take an additional action in your turn. This can be used once per short rest, so I'm gonna go ahead and clock that off. But I'm gonna attack her again 3 more times.
Oh shit.
Oh
I'm just fucking, dude. I'm just
my
fucking going. And slicing.
God. Okay, so what's happening currently is
Spider.
the lid of the coffin got
Spider.
flung into the ceiling. It's like
I'm
a
like
thousand.
fucking spider monkey.
It's 1,000-pound lid flung off into the stratosphere. A giant radiant beam of light came down, immediately striking this insanely large bat-like creature, bringing it into full consciousness. And you hear like a and Sithwara just vaults in on top of this thing and is just wreaking down
Just
havoc with his
fucking
blades,
slamming in.
stabbing away as hard as he can. You just see, like, from those of you looking on, you just see Sith hop in this coffin and just blood and fur and like wing
go.
membrane flying out.
Does he
All right,
have a
good.
tattoo that says Bug Life?
Yeah, right.
Bug life. It's
All
bug
right.
pool.
First one to hit is 12, so that probably doesn't.
12 does not.
Okay. 20,
Hits.
and then 25.
Hits.
So 2 of those hit. The first damage will be a 14, and the second damage will be a 15. And
Okay.
I'm probably also if I don't know if any of that matters, but like I'm definitely trying to go for the neck. If I have to like any damage I can try to do at the neck, so I'm trying to like sever because I'm trying to get those big ass fangs as well. And I would probably tell her like, this is Fraylin, right?
Frowlin, yes.
Fraulein, sorry, I keep fucking doing that.
There you go.
Probably just be like, I told you I'd find you, and then I'm trying to like saw her head off.
You don't get any response back except for the glare, just a hardcore glare coming out of these eyes and more screeching.
I am
but-
on top of her, but that's my end of my turn. That's all I can pretty much do at this point.
Right, yeah, no, as you're like stabbing away and slashing and yelling at her, well, that you had sworn that you would find her, she begins thrashing about and trying to throw you off of her, and you
Fuck!
maintain your grasp as you just keep stabbing down and holding on with your extra hands, with what strength that you have, writhing around with this thing in this coffin. And you have done a significant amount of damage in
Yeah,
this single
let's go.
turn.
Let's go. That's all
Definitely still looking very strong, and but hurt. Definitely has taken a good amount of injury just from this.
Would you like me to
interaction.
take a roll for the thrashing to see if I hold on?
Yeah, you can give me.
Or
You can give me a
It's a strength.
strength check. Yeah.
All right, my strength is pretty good, but I'm still gonna do it. Dirty little sweaty nasty 20.
Well.
15 plus 5.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to maintain it, and her like waking up and trying to avoid your attacks and thrash you out of the coffin. You're still able to hang on like a buck and buck and bat, and are still able to stay on top of her. With that, We
Guys,
are gonna go.
Whipped out.
We're gonna go to Shrimp.
Okay, so Shrimp, seeing how close Sithwara is to her, basically on her, Shrimp's gonna try to go for a more subtle yet effective attack and try to do mental prison.
Oh,
shit.
boy.
Might be the one.
I'm gonna try.
I was just gonna conjure gorilla
Punch her.
and punch her.
If anyone could do anything, that'd be great.
You're doing great.
This is initiation.
Deadass, that's
Fine,
another
would you
slutty
leave?
20.
You gotta, dude. The
12 plus 8.
slutty,
let's
slutty
go.
20s.
Little dirty
I
fucking slutty
don't-
fucking spit on me
I
20.
I don't want to burst your bubble. But
Then don't.
I think I need to make the wisdom save, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a wisdom save.
I love that you rolled a slutty 20 though. It's just irrelevant.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
What's the DC on your
15, I think.
The
16?
DC is 16.
Okay.
So,
To a 20.
I swear to God.
That's a
I swear to God.
hawk to a 20.
silvery barbs,
So
That's
many.
a natural 20
and that's a silvery
Plus-
barbs.
plus 8. And that's a
Okay.
silvery barbs.
Oh,
For a reroll for a 12 plus 8, so a dirty 20.
A little dirty.
Sithwara.
doesn't
Slutty.
want me to do it.
Silver
Sithwara.
barbs.
What? What?
I-
I'm just holding on like a fucking what?
You got advantage.
Can I now also do silvery barbs?
I need to. Yeah, go ahead.
I did it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe we roll a
God.
different die. Maybe we roll a different die this time because I
Guys, I'm
want
a-
you to be able to.
I'm gonna
hit
throw
this.
up.
Let me have it.
I need another D20. Oh my god, give me one.
Silver bars is so OP.
Dude, it is.
I
mean,
just
I only
wanna-
have one of them, so
Yeah, it's fair, but they always come in clutch.
Okay,
They
that was
do.
a 5 plus 8, so it's a 13. After 2 silvery barbs later, she is going to
Yeah.
fail her save.
no. This is our MO though. We unload on the
Yeah.
baddie.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, yeah, Shrimp, give me some damage.
Give them all barrels, you know.
This is considered psychic, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
What does the spell effect do? What does
Okay.
the spell effect do? Yeah.
The spell effect
It's
is
a
I
long
attempt to bind a creature with an illusionary cell that only it perceives. One creature you can see within range must make an intelligence saving throw. It takes the or wisdom. The target succeeds automatically if it's immune to being charmed on a successful save. Target takes 5d10 psychic damage and the spell ends. On a failed save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage and you immediately make the area around the target space appear dangerous in some way. I can make it however I want, whatever illusionary form it takes. The target can't see or hear anything beyond what I perceive her to see. If the target moves out of the illusion, it makes a melee attack through it or reaches it. It takes 10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
Yo, a giant pit of holy water.
Or do you own it and just spilling it?
Brixton's just letting loose with the nips. All right,
So,
roll me 10d10, please.
It's 5d10.
No, it's 10d10 because it didn't save,
Nope.
right?
5d10 for the first
it's still
one.
5d10, and if she tries to
Oh,
leave
okay.
the space, then she takes 10d10.
I'm sorry, I totally disassociated.
Oh, you're good.
I'm sorry, I totally ignored you when you were talking.
Well, I've heard the spell before, and I just know it's a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
It's a lot of words.
That's 29
Okay,
for the 5d10.
for the 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So it didn't say anything about if she takes damage, then the illusion drops.
Nope.
If she tries to leave the space or tries to move around in that space, she takes 10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
I was just making sure we didn't have to like avoid.
No,
hurting
we're
her.
good.
Okay, what does this prison look like?
So this prison is dark, except it's lit by one candle.
I was just thinking it'd be hilarious if it looked exactly like what's actually happening.
Oh god. Damn.
All right, cool. Candle in the middle. I like that.
Yeah.
All around her, she notices just the glimmer of sharp, like, razor wire, all forming in the sort of maze around her. And on the bottom, in little puddles, kind of circling around, so she's on a little
island.
sand space. It's filled with holy water, and from the distance, she sees her mother strung up upside down in this razor wire, hanging, begging, pleading for them to help. All they hear are the screams of her mother,
How
Damn,
is
she's
she
probably
preparing
long
this?
forgotten.
She brought spawn point into it. It's dark.
Woo! Woo!
That is what she sees.
Okay.
Shrimp
Your
use
mom.
PTSD.
You just your mom to the fuck out of her.
Yeah, your fucking mom, dude.
That's right.
Wow. All right. Yeah. It was super effective. Okay, Shrimp. That was quite an image. Are we? Is that gonna finish your turn?
That's gonna finish my turn.
Excellent. Okay. Awesome. Brixton, you're up, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
The bat hasn't had a turn yet, right?
She did, but she was in a surprise round.
Okay. All right. What can I do here? Get into my actual thing. I would like to also try to have.
She also has Moonbeam still on her. She's in a
I have-
fucking
I have Moonbeam still on her.
mental prison, being smited by radiant damage, stabbed
guarded.
repeatedly, and hasn't even had a chance to get up.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
thinking about also casting Earthbind on her.
Okay.
So that if she does try to get up, she doesn't realize maybe.
Okay. Yeah, whatever
Okay.
you want to do, man.
That's it. I did it.
Okay. So what exactly is Earthbind? Again, it's kind of just trapping her where she's at.
Yeah, it's basically making it to where she can't fly.
Okay. So is that almost like mold earth, or it's just like a magnetizing her to like the
It just
ground?
kind of pulls her down. Yeah.
Yanks her. Okay. What's the
So she
actual?
tries
What's
to-
the actual effect though? Like,
Okay.
what,
Let's go to that.
I mean, I can look it up if you need, but
I got it right here.
okay.
Choose one creature you can see within range. Yellow stripes of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw,
There we go.
or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration.
Okay.
An airborne creature affected by this spell is safely.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was gonna say I know you just did Earthbind on the friendlies, but all right. So Earthbind, yellow lasers coming out of the ground and trying to strap her down to the coffin further.
Basically.
You said it was a strength save.
17, yeah.
17. Okay. That is not gonna fly, so to speak. And she's now, would you say, considered grappled or bound to the earth?
I don't think she's restrained. I think she can still move around. She just can't fly.
Just can't fly. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. All right.
So
Can't fly,
Well,
has disadvantage on all attacks, is completely fucking... Literally can't... If she moves at all, it's just going to be annihilated. Yeah. Show
I
me-
love that every time we encounter this lady, it's just a big shock and awe moment. Just like fucking bullet to the primer. Like,
Yeah.
So,
Surprise, bitch.
hold on.
yeah,
I
for
would
real.
like to say
This is
that
your-
we have caught this woman off guard 3 fucking times in a row.
Right. She dies. Evil dies tonight.
Well, she's supposed to have guards and is in a underground cavern in a fortress guarded by hundreds of orcs. She probably thought she would have been a little bit safer.
Fair.
In
No.
there.
Nope.
But yeah, no, obviously not.
We just like cheesed our way through.
Yeah. Y'all like cervezas and nachos, dude?
Yeah, like queso?
Are you guys
Queso?
like hungry and oppressed, dude? Yo, let's go check out the new town. Yeah, everybody said it's cool. Go ahead and leave.
You guys like nachos?
Leaning Tower of Cheese.
I got the reference.
Oh, that's good.
I know this one.
Oh my god.
I know this
All right. Well, Brixton, is that gonna do it for you?
I think that's it. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tarnya, you're up.
All right.
What you got, boo boo?
I want to pull out my greatsword. I'm gonna climb into this thing or like get on top of her.
Okay.
So she was last in the initiative, huh?
Well,
Oh no, she's surprised.
she was
Mhm.
first, but yeah, took her surprise round. So just so you
okay.
guys know, you
Gotcha.
also have like a moonbeam that's striking down on her. So everybody that's
Yeah, that's fine.
climbing on top
That's
of her,
fine.
just be aware that there's a radiant aura that you're avoiding.
Yeah, stay out of the light.
You're stabbing down at her.
Okay, I'll do my best.
She's getting
I'm gonna
bucked around. Yeah.
absolutely just overhand swing the sword down on her.
Okay.
Is she prone?
Yes.
Is she prone?
She's still
Let me
little.
tell you how
little
prone
fur-
she
First
is.
attack.
It's amazing she's not in the ground.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
So that's 2d6, and I'm gonna divine smite this at second level.
Oh.
Is she classified as undead?
Probably right.
No.
What is she?
What about a
Oh,
fiend?
She's
She's
considered.
a living vampire, you guys.
You want to give me a history check
You guys are being really insensitive.
Well,
with
this is-
advantage?
This is for smite damage.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
Is
give me-
she a fiend?
No.
No.
Give me a history check with advantage,
What?
and I will tell you.
Whisper nipples.
17 minus 1, so
Someone
16.
say nipples.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spits on her fucking hands like electricity.
Fuck.
Who said nipples?
This. Again, you've gotten the sense from this being that they indeed have vampiric traits and the abilities of a traditional vampire, but something is very different about this one, including the ability to walk around in the daylight, as well as transform into this large creature while it was sleeping, seemingly preparing for attackers, appropriately so. But
It was not.
something rings a bell with you, Tarnya, as you're hovering over this creature, and you realize that it has an aura about it that could only be considered fey in nature.
Bitch. Fucking bitch.
Bio break.
32.
You just go.
Yeah,
Just go
just
now.
go. Well,
Just
we're
go.
rotating combat.
You just went last. You're fine to go.
Okay, cool.
Leave, Jesus.
I was just gonna say, leave us.
All right, fine.
So that is 32. 35 damage.
God, I hate that guy. Am I right?
30
I'm just kidding.
35. Okay, 35. Oh my god, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
She's still
Okay.
prone, right?
Yeah.
We really came at this at the right way.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I gotta get more dice out. To
We need her teeth.
Oh, I'm slashing into her.
Also, does anyone want to be a vampire before we kill her?
Oh, good.
6.
Brixton's already gotten bit by her.
6,
That's true. But we could force her to make someone a vampire
2,
if we want to do vampire shenanigans.
3.
You'd be a vampire spawn. There's a little
Difference?
yeah, there is a difference.
That doesn't sound as fun.
10.
It's not nearly as fun at all. I think the conditions for that is that they have to willingly transform. I can't remember exactly how that works. I bet Justin knows though. But yeah, vampire spawn and being a vampire. Basically, if you're a vampire spawn, you're like a lackey and have some
I rolled
vampire.
really bad.
Huh?
I
After
rolled
all that?
really bad.
No
Yeah.
way, dude.
Don't worry. She just has to move.
Ugh, 35
real.
damage again.
That's really bad.
That's really bad. Well, no, because the last one I rolled was half the amount of dice that I just rolled because of the nat 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh okay. Still don't
I rolled
understand.
a bunch of 1, 2s, and 3s.
Oh my god, dude.
I know. So that's my 2 attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Is that gonna? Yo, that's so funny. Is Sith secretly the Tooth Fairy? Yeah, he's the Tooth Fairy. He just shows up
Just
at your
ruined.
house with a fucking bat, and it's just like I came to collect and knocks your fucking teeth out.
Fucking smack you in the mouth.
Can I
I
get
at
off
least
of
get
her?
money under my pillow, right?
No.
Get out of
Take-
the moonbeam?
I take it
Aw.
from
Flicks you a gold. Okay, I'm sorry. Would you say, Tanya?
I want to hop out of the moonbeam.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I don't know necessarily that you were in it. You don't have to be in it to make the attack on her. Otherwise, I would
Okay.
have made you guys roll for damage. You're skirting around it because it was there before you hopped in, so you would have seen it. All right. With that,
Ends my turn.
okay, excellent.
Finally, she gets to go.
Finally gets to go, and she's immediately going to try and lurch up and throw you off of her and get out of the coffin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You want to try and hang on, or you want to let her get up?
No, I'm a hang on. I'm gonna at least try.
Okay. I need a strength check from you then.
Sure.
Please. We'll do opposing strength for this one.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So mine was 13. I'm going to do, if it's not enough, I'm gonna do a lucky.
13 matches. So
How do you want to do that then?
I would
Do you
do
want 20 roll and see what happens? Either way, I'm gonna end up using lucky if I fail on.
straight D20.
Yeah, we'll just straight D20.
Straight D20 roll, no modifiers.
Yeah, no modifiers to 17 for me.
Okay. That is a 16 for me. So
Ooh,
you're gonna be able to
close.
you're gonna be able to
Sith, you still have advantage from my silvery barbs.
I do remember that. I'm not using it yet,
Okay.
especially because I just beat her straight out on that one.
Okay. So you're still gonna be able to hang on, but she is getting up. So you're gonna be going with her. You don't have quite enough strength
Let's
to
do it.
pin
Let's
her
go
down.
for the ride, baby. Let's go.
And she immediately tries to flap her wings and is bound down by Brixton's Earthbind. First of all, Brixton, I need moonbeam damage from you, please. And then,
Yeah, that's gonna be, I think, another con save of 17.
Do I get hit by that? Probably, right?
9 plus. So that's going to be 13. Does not save.
Oh, yeah, that does not save.
Is this like
and
right
then-
on her chest or something, or do I get hit? by
I would
it?
say that you're kind of grappling down, like by. I would say that you're like up towards the top of her chest, above her,
Okay.
and the moonbeam is like hitting her abdomen a little bit further
Okay.
down.
So I'm a little bit off from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like kind of rolling and trying to flap out sideways, so it's not necessarily bringing you right into that light.
Okay, so that's 19 doubled again.
Okay. And you can see the second she tries to move and fucking slide out, that there's almost no energy left in her at all at this point, as you're hanging onto her and she's just flapping her wings, trying to crawl out of the coffin. Shrimp, give me that 10d10.
Damn. Yo, she's gonna get
Unless you roll
smoked.
all ones.
Probably gonna have your way.
57.
57.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
You see, oh my god, you see her just crawl out and flap around with Sith attached to her, getting struck by this radiant damage, and then just an anguish cry leaving her as you see just horror and pain stricken across her face and her eyes. As you would perceive her to be, Shrimp, you would know that she's staring at the image of her mother hanged upside down and is unable to move and is just getting ripped apart by arcane energy. And it falls down face first on the ground.
Last thing I want her to hear. The last thing I want her mother to say before she fully fades is, "You're a disappointment."
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
Mic drop.
You just hear one last squeak,
No, mother.
and she just falls flat on the ground
10 feet down because she falls in my pit.
and straight into the pit. Yeah, straight into the pit, seemingly through an illusory pool of holy water, and is just flapping, like acting as if she's drowning as she's falling.
Like falling out of your bunk bed while you're dreaming. I've done it.
So she's dead.
She is, in fact, dead.
Well, since I'm in the pit with her now, because I was still attached to her, I'm gonna start pulling the teeth out, the fangs.
You definitely hit your teeth on the edge.
If I had to take my little blades in to, like, cut them up and, like, pry them out, do that.
The second her last breath leaves her body, Sith is already in her mouth, playing Tooth Fairy and ripping out fangs.
I'm gonna start stripping the body.
How many fangs does he get,
flesh?
DM?
I would say you got 2 large front canines and 2 lower, smaller canines.
Okay, so would you say the smaller canines are the same size as, like, the regular ones, the 8 that we already got?
Probably bigger than that still.
Sure.
Okay, so we got 8 regular vampire fangs, and then 2 medium, and then 2 large.
Yeah, I would say that the large ones are probably about 10 inches long, so almost a foot long each, and the other ones are probably about 5 inches, give or take.
Guys, I want those
Give or
fangs in
take
my
on
rat
average.
skull.
So 2 10-inch fangs, and then, I'm sorry, 2, what was it?
5 to 6.
2 5-inchers. Guys, we can, with all these vampire fangs, if we find the right person, we can make some cool armor or weapons, or, like, we can do a lot with these. These are very, and especially with the girl we just took down, this is dope. This is so good.
Yeah, I did 2 large ones for my rat skull.
What the fuck? Why would you wait? Why would you take the 2 best ones for what do you mean rascal?
Okay, the medium ones then. I always start high so I can, like, talk you down.
Oh, you haggler. I'll
It's
take
okay
the 2.
to say no.
I'll take
Here's
the
a
2
bag of 100 gold.
I'll take the 2 the 2 5-inch, and I'll toss the 2 5-inch to Bricks.
Nice.
In exchange for a bag of 100 gold.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Actually,
Sweet, yeah.
It's funny because I didn't really use a lot of gold for nugs, so now that I have gold, I'm like, what do I do with this?
It's funny.
You now have 100 gold.
Okay, well, I got 100
100
gold. Okay, I flick you all at once.
Yeah, one at a time.
If we find the right person, I mean,
You're like,
whoever.
stop.
It's making it rain.
Making it rain fangs.
If we find the right person, like, I don't know what we can make out of it, but we can make either weapons just to help us, or you know somebody.
And I might be able to.
Okay. These fangs, all I have to do is I need proof of a kill DM, can I either loot her, or do you think the fangs will just be enough to show that she's dead, or do I need to chop her head off, or for the bounty?
I mean, that's kind of up to your discretion. Whatever you feel is enough proof for you
Okay. Does she
to
have
collect your
any?
bounty.
Is there any other
Uh,
loot in this place?
yeah. Does she have anything on her? I want to loot her body. Loot that body. Does she have like anything that like she would have personally for her, or if not, I'll just chop her head off and just carry that around, I guess.
Not necessarily on her body, but you can see upon further inspection of her tomb that there is one, the inscription that's written on the side. Two, there's an amulet in there with a silver chain
Okay.
and almost like a spider web fashion pendant
Oh, okay.
with a red gemstone in the center of it,
That's-
much like the gemstones that are on the covers of the coffins that were in the wall. And her sword is in there as well, which is very similar style to the amulet as well. It's all silver, kind of like a paisley flower design going down with another red gem inlaid in the hilt.
Okay. I think it's only fair that I get everything to run. I'm just kidding. I think it's only fair that so I'll pull out the amulet and the sword, and I walk over to. Does anything happen when I grab these before I get section?
No, there's
Open the box.
nothing happens
I
upon
open the
contact with that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take this, toss the amulet to Bricks as well, because I remember I don't think you got anything from the dragon race, did you?
No, I didn't.
All right, I'm gonna toss you this amulet, and I'm gonna hold the sword out to Shrimp and be like, "Can you do that identify thing where you find out what this means?
I can.
Could you
Wait.
please do? I'd be very, very, very nice."
Does that also work on languages?
Identify?
I don't think that's how that
I
works.
don't think so. I know
It's
celestial.
an object it's an object I have to touch.
Which I mean, that would
Oh yeah, that's a DM discussion probably.
Yeah.
I would count that if you laid your hands on the coffin to see what it was.
How many?
I've
times
definitely
can you-
given way more information about something than transcribing a message.
So how many times can you do this identify right now for metagaming?
Oh, I got
Do we
like
have to decide?
I got like 4 whole slots.
For the metagaming.
4 whole
Yo,
slots, huh?
same.
The kids don't know.
Dude,
Okay, anyway. All right.
The
Can
kids
you,
aren't all right.
Can you identify this sword for me, please?
I'll identify the sword.
Because if it's a dope sword, that'd be really cool. Is each time like a 10-minute ritual or something, right? Or is it just like instant?
No,
I
it's
think
so,
she can just cast it too.
I can cast it.
She can
Oh, okay.
cast it. It would be ritual spell for a cleric or something.
Oh, okay. So I guess you just want to do the amulet too, and all 3 at once in the coffin.
Sure.
I thought a wizard could cast ritual spells for stuff like that.
Can you ritual? Does it say ritual on there for you?
Yeah, it's a first level ritual, but
I was
it,
gonna
Then
say,
you
she
don't
could-
actually. If you spend the 10
You don't
minutes,
use a
you
spell
don't need
slot.
to use a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Well,
that
yeah,
works then.
Again, let's just take a half hour, maybe a short
Let's
rest.
take a long
as long as-
rest over here.
Yeah,
Good for
we
a
got
long
time.
rest. That'll give me some of my spell slots back.
I'll chalk it up to a short rest.
Yeah, sure.
There's
sure.
nothing more dangerous than us in here, so
We are the monsters.
Really
Okay.
though.
So-
Before we do take the rest, I want to chop up the vampire's body and feed it to the bucket.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds about right. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
I have to feed my husband.
oh my god.
okay. So Shrimp is going to take her time doing some ritualistic casting. The first thing that you're going to find out about the amulet is that it doesn't appear to have any arcane abilities or magical aura to it. It seems like it's just a regular.
Literally just a basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a basic amulet. It does
think-
appear to be very valuable, though. It is all real silver, and the jewel that is in the center of it is a ruby. It's a very large one at that.
Nice.
The sword is also made of silver and steel and has a ruby inlaid in the hilt as well. but it does in fact have some arcane abilities. So this is going to be a +1 sword, and it is also going to have something called life steal. So when whoever's going to grab this, if you want to write this down.
I already have it. It's too
Okay.
late.
All right. So
I'm the sword guy. Why wouldn't I have it?
Yeah,
when
that's
damage is dealt to any being with this sword, you can roll 1d8, and whatever number you get from the d8, you're gonna add for healing back to yourself.
Fuck yeah, that's sick. What is a? It's just a silver ruby sword.
Yeah. It has it's been enchanted in some fashion,
Okay.
but so essentially
Cool, nice.
when you deal damage, you can roll a d8 and heal yourself for that much upon a hit.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Cool.
You're welcome. And then the inscription written in Infernal, carved into the side of the tomb, or the side of the lid of the tomb that is now cracked in half, laying on the ground, are 3. It's not even a full sentence. It's just 3 words spaced out evenly. It says bloodless, hemorrhaged, cleansed.
Interesting.
And that's bloodless.
I know what it means,
What does it
but I'm
say?
gonna think about it for a
Shrimp.
little bit.
Bloodless, hemorrhaged, cleansed.
It says bloodless hemorrhage cleansed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tarnia Buckets is busy hacking, slashing away, and just ripping up the giant bat meat. You do notice that upon cutting this being apart, that his blood is moving much slower, even after death, post-mortem, moving through its veins much slower and bleeding out significantly less than a normal kill would allow. It's almost like jelly slowly moving through and leaking out. It is bleeding, but very slowly. It's almost as if like its whole body has been tourniqueted.
Weird.
Can I eat a little bit of thigh meat?
Ooh,
Yeah.
All right.
You're
What
gonna,
does it taste like?
you're gonna go.
I'm sure it smells good.
It's
reminds
a
me
little.
of Tropic Thunder,
it's
when
a
he's
little-
just like licking the head.
It's blood flavored corn syrup.
It's a little gamey. Definitely get some mercury. Kind of tastes like pennies going on in there, and it's really strenuous, chewy meat. Not unlike chicken, but a little bit more musky. Seems aged, but improperly.
Fair enough. I keep putting it in the bucket.
Okay, just take a
Take
take
a
a.
bite?
What?
Yeah, well, let's. Okay, I'm not the only one that saw that.
Yeah, no, we all saw. What the hell?
Have you
The
never
fuck?
wondered what the vampire tastes like?
No.
They
Not
bite
really.
you. Why can't you bite them?
Really?
Obviously, they're meat. They have a taste.
Guys, it's hard to argue. I kind of agree with them.
Damn.
I also kind of have werewolf instincts, and it does look really pretty good.
She did just chew through another vampire spawn's neck.
That's true. I mean, I
Without
kind of missed
turning.
it.
Should we leave?
There's that guy in the tower we could take down.
I'm definitely
Twinkle.
going to. Did she form? Is she still just a giant bat head, like though?
She has remained in the same form.
So she's a giant bat head.
She has one, yes.
Okay.
It hasn't been thrown into the cosmic bucket yet.
Yeah,
If
so
you
why?
like, I'm not gonna put the bat head in there.
Yeah, we're gonna cut the head off, and I'll put it. I'm gonna try to shove it in my bag of holding if I can.
Yeah, it'll fit. I would say
Should
it's
be
a
able to,
it's a
yeah.
really large
Bag of
head.
holding.
It's like probably 3 feet wide.
All right,
But
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
chop it off and just take it just in case I need that as proof for the bounty.
this was absolutely wild encounters. All right, you guys have rested, identified, chopped, cut up. Anybody else want to do anything before bouncing out of here?
I just want to ask, what do we
Brixton
want to do
pulls
next?
a patch off of his kilt.
Okay.
And,
Oh shit.
a
I
a,
really-
a rowboat appears.
Dude, what
put it
is
in the
this?
holy water.
A rowboat.
The guy who told me this told me it would be useful.
I just made a pond with no water.
I just throw the rowboat in the pit. With
Yeah.
I want to telepathically communicate with Blueberry Pancakes that Blueberry, we are alive and we are safe. There was more orcs coming out. They're probably going to be leaving soon.
Rada.
Just letting you know.
Rada.
Rada. That's
Okay.
what you hear back.
What-
Oh, I'm sorry. Let the big hamster know.
Rada.
Okay. Bye. I love you.
Rada.
So, should we get out of here, or
Okay.
do we want to finish off this camp?
We
'Cause
could
I feel-
blow up the
we own this
tower,
place.
make it
I feel
fall.
pretty great. I feel like I could do
But
whatever.
we could just take the bottom floor and then blow it up and kill everybody inside.
I got
Anya,
the perfect spell for
changed.
that.
You have,
Better?
you have a spell for this.
In
What
a
do you
way.
mean changed? These are
I don't-
classic Feywild military tactics.
I haven't decided if it's for the better yet.
These are classic military tactics in the Feywild.
Well, okay, we're not
If
there.
someone's in a tower, you take out the bottom floor, they gotta come to you.
Oh yeah, let's go take out the tower. Let's do that. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about everything in this. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Nah, just the tower.
All right. Seems like we made our move.
Look at that.
Okay. All right.
How do we go about doing this?
I'm not sure. I don't have explosives.
I got something similar to explosives.
Me too. Magic.
Magic.
Let me look at what I might be able to do.
Okay, as you guys move through the tunnels and make your way outside, you can see that the orcs have just broken through the earth and have all moved outside and are streaming through the front gate, encouraging their friends to leave with them. Moving to the outside of this tunnel and dragging your spoils with you, you can see off to your left, outside of the factory, a particularly hideous orc who is holding a whip in his hands and just has very clearly not been under the same conditions as the rest of them, as he has quite a portly belly overhanging a belt that looks like it's hanging on for your dear life, keeping up his tattered pants. And in the other hand has a golden goblet, which is slushing some kind of incredibly vile-looking brown viscous liquid that's slopping over the pavement as he's yelling at the orcs. "Are you lot? Come back! Nobody said you could leave. Frowlin will have your heads for this. Back to work, the lot of you."
Brixton, throw me at him.
I would like to actually run at him and drop kick this dude as I enlarge.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Small
How
dude
far-
suddenly gets huge.
How far
Just
away are you from
anamorphing
him?
in real time.
Big
How far
grin on
away
my
are we?
face.
Like, yeah, you know, probably like 50 feet. You're like right next to the tunnel, or like
No.
back,
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
the steps of the fortress, like kind of lead down to it, and then like, so if you went like left and then like back a little bit, you'd be like right up on them.
I want to follow directly behind Brixton.
Surprise,
And after he-
motherfucker!
Yeah, after he drop kicks him, I
Okay.
want to Misty Step right on top of him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Is
do
that
it.
it?
Yeah,
Like, do
roll,
we
roll,
do
it, roll the roll the hit.
Enlarge and then roll to hit. I guess can I have my full attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
I should write these things down.
Guys, this awkward silence is brought to you by Ronin. We love Ronin. Ronin. Check them out on Spotify. They're
I
a
don't think that
great
last
band.
one hit.
We do. We need them to update their name or figure something out because there's a lot of different Ronins on there. But if you follow us on any of our socials or check us out live on where we are right now, you can definitely find them a little bit easier with some linkage.
Okay.
That would be live on Twitch at Demonic Milk.
See, senor Brixton, what do you got?
I hit 18 plus 9. That definitely hit 19. Does that hit total?
92 hits for sure.
And then 18. Does that hit?
Oh yeah.
And then does 11 hit?
11 just misses.
Okay. Then I have 10 and 13 and 8.
How do you want to do this?
I just bicycle kick the shit out of this dude and launch him into the far wall.
Okay.
As I go from my 8-foot frame to 16-foot as I kick him straight into the wall.
Yeah. As you ramp up and get into your anamorphin large phase and this whoop, 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 and just speed up to this dude and bicycle kick him into the wall, you can see that this must be Tegan, the one that the other orcs were talking about, and doesn't appear to have like a single survival bone in his body. Is just a fat and portly slumlord with just a lot of bark and no bite. And as you make contact with his squishy exterior, he just buckles and folds underneath your swift kicks, and you propel him straight into the wall, and his head makes contact. The back of his head makes contact with the brick wall, and you just hear a crack as he falls and just folds on himself and crumples to the ground.
I shout, Tegan, you're under arrest for crimes against the Fae.
I'm sorry, I think he's gone.
He just slumps and his goblet rings off the stone and spills the rest of the liquid on the ground. And then a trail of crimson starts leaking from his body down the
shit.
slope of the front of the factory.
We got them, boys, and I want to dab up Brixton.
I loot Tegan.
Yeah.
All right, you got a basic whip. You got
Nice.
a fake golden goblet.
Fake.
Upon further inspection, looking at this, it looks like it is just
This is nickel.
painted gold. Painted gold. You can see that there's silver shining out from the plating on the gold is kind of
scratched up.
flaky, scratched up and flaking off. And then you got, there's a pocket full of some various weird snacks.
Nice.
And that's
Hey,
about it.
Weird snacks. I'm writing that
You want to
down.
go loot the tower?
Yeah, I'll loot the tower.
It is
All
at
right, Sith, you coming with?
Yeah, sure. I'm all about it.
All right,
I
let's
got
go.
this cool new sword.
It is at this moment that all of you hear what appears to be some kind of war horn. And looking around,
Oh,
seeing all the orcs leaving, you're not quite sure where it's coming from until it sounds again, this time much clearer, and seems to be right above you. You hear a and through the dark clouds that are swirling above Zanzasis. Just barely, you can make out the bottom of a ship sailing through the cloud cover.
Oh shit, we gotta go.
Uh-oh.
And
Ah.
I think with that,
Aw.
we are going to wrap up our session for the evening.
Be these
here,
friend
guys.
or foe.
Damn, good thing we leveled up.
And all of you may level up to level 12.
Thank God.
I was gonna finish with that, but yeah, you more than earned it. I don't think you need to be any more powerful, but yeah.
Yay, we can go faster now.
All right, but yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. It's been about 3 hours. It's getting late. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you guys, especially the people that gifted. Well, not especially. I'm sorry. Thank you very much as well to the people that gifted in the beginning of the stream, and those of you chilling, lurking, hanging out, talking. Dusk, Yo, Goose, the Milkman, Namster. Who all is in here too? Let's do a proper goodbye. Alki, Marv. Everybody, we love y'all. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate y'all, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.